How we doing, guys? Well, it's been a pretty wild start so far, and at this point, Globo Gym Purple Cobras have really opened up a substantial lead here, up just about 6K at 16 minutes. Basically, once they got a lead through some early game skirmishing, they put their foot on the gas and just have not stopped, pressing advantages, getting an early Rift Herald to get a mid lane turret, and then continuing by diving the bot tower and really just pushing it. The Kindred stacking marks pretty well, so their team is looking relatively strong coming into this mid game. I think Pace Tasters here have an uphill battle, but they have some great scaling picks, so still a game here. So the Pace Taster's recipe for success for this game here is the value of their scaling Gangplank pick and being able to safely funnel gold into him in a side lane and using his ult in the team fights. I think right now they do need to recognize that they are behind and need some more time to get some strength onto their carries. So they should be looking to split the map up as much as possible, playing towards the global of the Shen and maybe trying to pick him off in a side lane before going for team fights where they'll be at a disadvantage.
What about now? Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe I'm back, and I believe that no one could hear a thing that I was saying. And that is A-okay. You had Flow Snake there to walk you through it. You know the long and short of it. We're jumping right into this game, and a massive win right there from Globo Gym Purple Cobras, really turning over this crucial dragon fight to get this third Drake. Now you can hear me. Okay.
Yeah, that third Drake contest was definitely big considering they had fallen behind 2 already. I think, you know, the strength in that fight really shows how big their lead is, and smart of them to keep pushing it. Unfortunately for the Pace Tasters, their Gangplank and everything had to group there, so they weren't really working towards getting him enough gold to come back into this one. Right now, they're pushed back pretty far into their jungle. There's a nice ward line out of Globo Gym. It's going to be relatively difficult for them to push up. However, there aren't many major objectives on the map that they need to contest right now, so they can collect what gold they can and look to be that much stronger for the next fight.
Absolutely. So, okay. This, I mean, wow. Another thing that I want to point out, sorry, I've been fixing some tech things in the background, but this Alistar play is another, there's a bunch of things that we should talk about, right? We're only going to get to half of them.
The effectiveness of the Alistar pick in the early game, showing up across the lanes, as you can see from his kill participation, he's been hugely influential on this pick for sure.
It's bonkers. I don't know who let this bull out of the pen, but they've done an amazing job. Ooh, great jump forward there. Okay, I thought a fight was going to happen there. But now, I mean, just
another
look at this clean
play.
Rift Herald. Another Rift Herald play. They did this at 12 minutes to bust open mid with almost no consequence, and they're going to get another tower here, it looks like.
Yeah, secure that tower and going in for the fight.
Yeah, we'll see. Gangplank ult comes down, but they're just going to rush past it. Who cares? If you're not in the Gangplank ult, it doesn't matter. And they're just fighting forward.
Wow.
Look at all those low health bars. 2 dead. And this Aphilio's popping off, but the kill's going to the Corki. Wow. Vindictus surviving with the barest amount of health. And his team comes. Alistar jumps immediately in on this Gangplank. Orange's
Yeah,
way
this
out.
level of aggression is certainly hard to deal with, especially when you're looking for a more well set up team fight where you can get some barrels from the brush or something. When you're getting pushed into your base, it's just really difficult to come back in this situation.
Yeah, this is and to all those who are wondering, who are just joining the stream, the logos are wrong. The title of the stream is wrong. It's all wrong. We did a transition. I wouldn't necessarily label it as seamless. It was dangerous. It was reckless. But that's the kind of thing you're going to find at the low-budget LCS. Other productions would be like, hey, that's a bad idea. But we're like, no, we're going to do it. And granted, they're probably right. But we did it anyways.
Yeah, I would say it was the jumping a car across a drawbridge of transitions, but here we are. We did make it to the other side.
We did. Are we missing a wheel and a fender? Yes, but we're here, and it's fine. Lot of vision out. Let's talk about that. Funny little things called wards. They're everywhere for Globo Gym. They own that top side of the map.
That is true. I think Pace Tasters is doing a pretty good job. You can see from the Vision scores, the jungle and support especially are contributing as much as they can, but just based on the pressure Globo Gym has, their ward line can push up and they have the time. Yeah, massive damage.
You know, it's just that like all of the gold, actually, I was going to say the gold's exactly where you want it on Globo Gym, but the gold is exactly where you want it on every single team member. I'm going to toggle gold real quick, and you're going to see that every laner has more money in their pocket than the opposing side. This is the kind of thing, it's not that Pace Tasters cannot turn this game around. It is Globo Gym's game to lose. Anonymous cheerer, thank you for anonymously cheering and giving us 100 bits. And there's a cute little ghost dancing with a diamond. That's wonderful. Ooh, that's a big barrel though.
Yeah, we have a pretty well-executed 4-1 going on right now. Shen pressuring well, matching the super minions in the top lane, while the rest of the team gets vision in the red side red jungle so that it can set up for this Baron play they're looking for.
And Shen, of course, an amazing split pusher. He's got ult and teleport on, so he can be there in a couple of different ways.
Oh yeah, he'll be there, no question.
Yeah, he's
and the strength of this Shen right now is no joke for sure. Strong performance coming out of a Spooky Man so far.
Absolutely, yeah. We were commenting on that when we were alone and watching it just for ourselves. Ooh, Bugson taking a lot of damage there, but they're going to turn on this Alistar. Bugson jumping over. So,
yeah, even though they don't secure the kill there, it is enough pressure for them to rotate to this bot tower, which they should be able to secure.
Okay, and here we go. Look at this, a great flank. One missile misses, but the other doesn't. Bigfoot secures that kill, goes legendary. He's 8-5 right now. And yes, there are a lot of bounties to collect, but I mean, from who they're on, you're gonna have to work really hard to get to them.
They certainly are. If they can get those bounties, it will be a really big turnaround for them, but the way these guys are team fighting, it's definitely going to be extremely difficult.
Wow, a flash
Shen
forward. Bigfoot gets another. Yep, Shen, he's going to ninja himself in right there. Swain going low. Bigfoot gets that other kill. Does he get the triple? Yes, he does, and he is stacking 11-0-5. If there's one thing to be said about Globo Gym is that they know how to push a lead. That is what they are showing us right now. And in the beginning, and I still believe this, we were looking at these teams, we were like, this is going to be a pretty even match. And I think that what's that translating to is they got the lead, and they just have pushed it hard.
They absolutely have, and it's nice to see early in the season a lot of confidence in each other and playing with a big sense of team unity already, grouping up early in the game to get things done.
Yeah, this, you know, I mean, early game footnotes, Shen got a pretty significant lead in the top lane. Alistar roaming around, you know, the ghost of Christmas past, showing up when you least want or expect him. And, I mean, just great map movement.
Now, just about the Ghost of Christmas
Past.
Yeah,
sure. You want to address that?
Yeah, I would like to, because I'm pretty sure the Ghost of Christmas Past is the third ghost to show up.
He's the big jolly one.
Expected.
He's the big jolly one, right?
Or is he the first ghost?
Or is he the first?
Past, present, and then future? That makes more sense. Hey, chat, if you could quickly read A Christmas Carol and let us know what order the ghosts show up.
We know that our community is fucking big and wild up in you know, I don't know what, British Christmas tales. What is that?
Yeah,
who wrote that?
That's certainly.
I want to say Dickensian, but that's just because I want to say the word Dickensian. That's not.
Yeah, I don't believe that's correct.
Or is it Emily Dick? Listen, guys, I know words and I don't know what the meaning what the meanings
It might
are.
be a Charles Dickens. You might be right. It might
It
be a
could
Charles
be.
Dickens.
If it was,
be.
let's go in and let's clip this live
and
stream.
if the Ghost of Christmas Past is the first ghost, and therefore the most unexpected of the ghosts, brilliant analogies.
Right. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, we're walking on a tightrope. I either hit the nail on the head or I'm way off.
Got a Baron secure by Globo Gym there, packaging in.
Oh, huge. That Jhin is gone and a flash in. Alistar coming in. It's a big boy Ox, and here comes the Fox with the arrow. Does anyone survive? No. And a quadra kill, a whopping 15 kills to this Corki. Bigfoot playing out of his mind. And they don't have to kill that last guy, but they're going to try. I think they can end it. They've got
If I know
Baron.
Bigfoot, he will die for this Penta.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, his team wants it, and there he goes, dying for not the Penta, but there was like, the team wasn't on the same page there, but they are going to take this game right here. Oh,
Yeah.
the BM if they were able to kill him, and Globo Gym Purple Cobras turns over game 1 in an absolute slaughter fest.
Yeah, strong performance by Globo Gym there. I think they can all be very happy with their play and how they played as a team. Huge objective control on the top side of the map, getting both Rift Heralds and a Baron, recognizing when they needed to fight for Drakes and showing up together. Impressive performance all around.
Very, very impressive. And I'm going to start to try and fix some of the many errors from just jumping right in to another game. Let's talk about T. Schmidt. You're adorable. You're adorable. You're a cute man. Oh wow, people really hit us with the facts there. He's the first ghost.
He is the first ghost. So
He's the
it was
first
a brilliant.
ghost. So it was a brilliant analogy there.
It was excellent. It was excellent.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, we are gonna be getting into, guys, this is late night league. This is the league that your mother doesn't want you to watch, all right? You've stayed up late, you've hid under the covers, you pretended to fall asleep, you snuck out of your room, you snuck downstairs after your parents went to bed, you flicked on the TV, there was a little bit of fuzz, let the TV warm up for a sec, and you turn it on right to the LBLCS. We're going to be going into this second game, and I think it's going to be wild. I'm just really feeling analogies and metaphors tonight. Going to be comparing.
They're coming through great.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I think it's important to note we've got some important messages in the chat. I think everyone should know that Spooky is as cracked as he is jacked. I saw him at 7-Eleven the other day buying Red Bull and adult diapers. I asked him what the diapers were for, and he said, they contain my full power, so I don't completely shit on these kids. Then he ran out the door. I can confirm that's relatively normal behavior for a spooky man, and not surprised to see him popping off there. The diaper straps must have come a little bit loose.
Yeah, no, I mean it does sound like our boy. Well, Bird Gooseman says buy skin. You won't. I mean, what do you think, Flo Snake? Should we buy ourselves some skins?
Yeah, let's buy some skins.
All right. On the advice of Bird Gooseman, we're gonna go shopping. Oh, and Kevin has allergies. We see you in the chat there.
Always playing the Happy Canadians.
He
Glad
loves
to see it.
that
Makes
song.
me feel at home.
Right? Okay, let's see. Where are... Oh, okay. Well, I did that wrong. It's folks, it's going to be interesting. You're going to see us get in a game, and you're not going to be... You'll have a moment to see how well or poorly I did all of this. Let's see. Yo, Granddaddy's from... Oh, no, he's 5 RP from 1350.
No, you're 5 RP from 1350.
Oh, I am? Oh shit, I
Yep.
am. Ah, damn it.
Yeah, that's
it's
a real
rough,
bummer.
guys. I'm letting you all see part the veil here.
It's all right. You're rich in blue essence.
I am Scrooge
Rolling in
when
it.
it comes to blue essence.
Yeah.
I've got
Swimming
it
in a
all.
pool of blue essence.
Yeah, I jump into it every morning. My body is covered in bruises.
I think they myth busted that scene and were like, yeah, if you tried to jump into a pool of money, you would die
die.
because it's just
A
jumping at a
few
metal wall.
moments later.
Yeah, that seems right. Like,
Yeah, not a lot of viscosity there.
not a lot of viscosity there. Why won't it? Oh, that's why. Oh, funny. I got it. I fixed it. Y'all thought I wouldn't fix it. I found out that way too large. Okay, hold on. Wait, shoot. This is the wrong logo. Okay. Globo Purple Gym is on the blue side this time. And chat, let us know. Is it good
Are they?
content?
They're team 2 in the thing. Does that mean blue side?
Shoot.
I think they're red side.
Is that blue? It's the side on the right, right?
The side on the right is red side.
Am I mixing up left and right? That's impossible. Chat, is red side
It's not
left?
impossible. Red side is right. It's top right, and it used to be purple side, and you probably play with relative team colors, so you think both sides are blue side.
Are you positive? Chat, which side is red side? Is it left or right? My left, if that helps.
There's only one map.
Listen, orientate yourself in the same way that I am. And I'm facing in a northeasternly fashion. If y'all could pull out a compass and figure that out. Oh no. Okay, I've got plenty.
Alright, Mo Braun and OG Rosebro coming in with the red is right.
Ah, shit. Yeah, thanks, Mobron. That's fair. Hey, Tiny Hand says Rose Bros. Yeah, throwing it up for the Rose Bros.
Yeah, rep the Rose Bros in the chat.
We know that's pretty specific to only a couple people here, but
We're all here.
yeah, we are all here. Yeah, we have a couple iterations of all of the Rose Bros are here. Our whole D&D / Monster of the Week group is here in one way or another.
That is true.
It's
yeah, it's really interesting casting a Spooky Man after playing an entire game of Monster of the Week where he is my son.
Yeah. How interested would the
nice.
chat be in here? What we'll do is a completely unrelated content. We'll do our whole Monster of the Week. We'll recap our whole night of play for you guys, and I'm positive that'll be really engaging. Oh, this was locked. I've unlocked your secrets. Oh shit! I moved something I shouldn't have. Oh no. Oh, it's bad,
classic
guys.
LeChance blunder.
Ah, shit, it's really bad. I'm not even kidding. All right. Okay.
What have you done?
Well, I moved an overlay.
Oh boy.
God. It's so big. I mean, okay. All right. Oh, yeah, and most of Tiny Hand's wedding party is here, too. Oh, Jesus, guys. This is a real mess over here. Who said that? Bigfoot Wow says he can't relate. All right. Okay. What's up, Lifeman 602? Lifeman 602, I'm opening up a very specific dialogue with you. How are you doing tonight?
What's your biggest fear?
Yeah. Wow. We opened up two very different dialogues, but I am curious about both.
We're doing like a good cop, bad cop thing.
Right. Oh, that's a good point. I am so bad at splitting my focus. It's really impressive. Sometimes
multitasking is definitely a skill.
Shoot, guys. I'm so sorry. Just remember that we are the graveyard shift. So you can't blame us about anything.
That's true. None of this is our fault. In game. I have done such a bad job. I wonder if some people are thinking that it's like I'm trying to like build some sort of like haha funny, like, oh, haha LeChance is like haha, there's always like a fun little technical error. Nah, this is real. I'm sure it's crossed somebody's mind that it's a bit,
right.
But
they need to know that they're so wrong.
Yeah, I think when they hear the honest panic in your voice every single time it happens, it's impossible for them to believe that it's not 100% authentic.
Right. Right. Okay, so I'm putting Globo Gym on the right side of the map, right?
Yes.
If this is wrong and you guys are pranking me, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay.
I mean, they're on the right side of the draft right now.
Right.
I don't see how there could be any
But I
way
swear to God, that
for this
right
to be
side is
messed up.
blue.
No, dude, it's red. You can see that they're highlighted in red right now.
This is messed up, guys. The world's not the way that I thought it was.
Bigfoot Wow in the chat saying, "We are red, don't fuck this up."
Okay. Well, that's a lot of pressure. Did somebody just Bigfoot?
He
Oh, he
cheered, "We are
cheered
red
that.
side."
Well, can't all be perfect. Okay. Okay. I got that. I got that thing right. Okay. Okay, I can do this.
You can do it. The whole chat believes in you. Everyone give LaChance your energy so that the stream will be good.
Pace tasters. The pace tasters.
The paste tasters,
Zero.
the.
The pace tasters. Okay. Save. Yes. Right? Hold on. Lifeman never answered us, and he probably
didn't.
thought that
He-
I got
He
distracted.
responded, "Damn, hitting me with it," and then tried to jump in on the other conversation where you get distracted by which side is red or blue. He's a counterintelligence operative here in order for us to not know how his day was and or what his biggest fears are.
And I fucking get it, you know? Good job.
Some hard-hitting questions.
Oh my god, I actually might get this done in time.
Nice.
I think
Just in time for 3 minutes to talk about the draft.
Exactly. Well, one of the, here at the low budget LCS, we try and be like, we try and look around. Oh shit, I didn't. Oh, sorry. Not that there's like no swearing or anything, but we try to keep things. What's the opposite of
You were
blue?
raised, right?
Globo?
The opposite of blue is
Globo.
orange, technically.
Right. When someone's like, "I'm working blue," and they're swearing. Hold on, Globo.
Wait, what is that expression you just used?
Like in comedy, right? Hold on 1 second here. Oh my god, I put the text on the wrong side of the map.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
What is it? Globo Gym? Purple Cobra. So GGPC.
Globo Gym purple.
And they won one.
I think that their clan tag is GLOGY, which is interesting. But I think the GGPC I think is better. It rolls off the tongue nicely.
Right? Okay. And this one's going to be red side. So I think when we talk about like budgets and we talk about like I did it. We talk about budgets and we talk oh shoot, and then I messed it up. Okay, hold on. We're back. I didn't mess it up. I changed it to the wrong screen. When we talk about budgets and we talk about like what does it mean that we're low budget, I think part of it is exactly what just happened, which is that I could not have possibly done what I just did without having a conversation with you about it. Like I had to talk and do the things or it wouldn't have happened.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I think that really says a lot about our sense of community. We work together to solve problems.
Blow Snake, what a great way to tie it. Yes, 100%. Low budget LCS, hands down, one of the friendliest communities out there. Bunch of real interest. Malicious says, just remember, R equals right and red, and that is legitimately helpful. Then Bobby for Rock says, type enter twice and type fed for free RP. Now, I'm almost certain that would blow my computer up, and that seems like the kind of thing where it's a code that would do a thing.
In game, so does he? Is he saying type enter? Does he mean type enter twice and type fed, or does he mean tap enter twice and type fed?
Oh, interesting.
Is the first type a typo? Is my question.
Oh,
because if he's saying tap enter and type fed, in game you would enter, you'd come out of the chat and you'd hit F and you'd have no flash. So. Could be a little cheese there.
Fun little trap.
Or he could know the secrets of the universe and we could all be missing out on some free RP. So,
Yeah, it's one of those
Take the risk if you're willing to.
two things for sure. Oh, Flow Snake, we did it. We rode our horse up to that old-timey Western train with the smoke coming out of the smokestack. We were galloping. Our thighs were raw from being on the road for so long, chafed. You jumped on first. Oh, the graphics so big and in the wrong place. Damn it. Folks, just take a peek at the stream. Let me know what you think of how. Give me 1 to 5 stars based on how well you think I did those logos.
It's not terrible.
It's not the worst.
I like it.
Thanks, man.
It's a little tight.
It's a little tight. The one is definitely cut off for sure. It's not like a fun, cool one that was done in a certain way.
Certainly not a fun, cool one.
I really hope that we're getting I'm glad that, our LBLCS family's here, but I always hope in these times when the stream's a little bit weirder that someone, someone accidentally finds us from the home page and is like, what is going on here? I strive to bring that moment.
Sees a bunch of people making mistakes.
Yeah.
Live.
Exactly. Yeah, live doing their damn best. That should be our tagline. LBLCS.
Yeah.
We're just doing our damn best. We're trying. Oh, thank you, Daddy, for the 5 stars. I appreciate that. Yeah, rate and review, give us a like, do all the things that you would do on YouTube for our Twitch that you can't do to our Twitch.
All right, should we run through the comps here, get into game a little bit?
Yeah, why not? Let's do our jobs.
All right, real quick, on the side of the Pace Tasters, we've got Urgot, Nunu, Twisted Fate, Caitlyn Karma. I think Caitlyn Karma is a really strong lane. A lot of potential to bully the bot lane there. And then, obviously, the global pressure the TF provides is huge. Could be showing up top to turn some fights in the favor of the Urgot, which, if it gets ahead, can be a real nuisance.
Yeah.
A lot of objective control, a lot of Nunu's bite, obviously, so pretty solid comp all around, a lot of potential out of it. On the side of Globo Gym, we've got a Mordekaiser, Hecarim, Lucian mid, Ashe, Galio bot lane. Pretty solid all around. Galio Hecarim is a super solid engage combo. A lot of damage potential out of Lucian, Ashe, and Mordekaiser. So solid 2. Should be some great fights and exciting lane matchups.
Oh, Flow Snake, you know what I never did?
What did you never do, LeChance?
I never changed the name of the stream. It's got the wrong
That's
name.
okay.
Yeah.
People can tell.
Yeah.
If we just keep saying the names of the teams, they'll know.
Right, they'll get it. Yeah, this, a lot of good early damage coming out of this Pace Tasters bot lane right here.
Yeah, their early pressure is very strong. A lot of poke, a lot of damage. It's a real pain in the ass to lane against, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's it does seem like a nightmare. I like this Galio. I think that's fun. What do you think about Lucian into TF?
Lucian into TF, I do like. I think TF's damage early on is not super high, and as you can see from a trade like that, Lucian's is. So Lucian will be able to get a couple combos down on TF, where TF will really only get the one, and most trades are going to be pretty one-sided.
Right.
Gank coming in bot lane.
Wow, absolutely. And a flash in here, they do get the double stun. Galio doing a great job there, but Puppy Lord's got to back off. He's got very low health. So much so that Fierte wants to walk up, and that bot lane, ooh, they dodged that Q real close. But that bot lane on the side of Globo Gym Purple Cobras, who's on the red side, is pretty low.
They are. They pulled the trigger there and got the worst of the trade, so this is a big opportunity for the Pace Tasters to pull ahead in what could be a very, very strong lane for them.
Seriously, I love that the Nunu's name is General Confusion. That's great. I like.
Yeah, that's a rock solid name.
Let's just talk through some rockstar names here. On the side of Pace Tasters, not that any of these other names are not great, but I really like Keep the Dream and General Confusion. Because General Confusion would be like, oh, I'm generally confused, or it's like General Confusion.
Right. I think of it as a military officer who's quite confused in a sort of a cartoony, comical way.
I like that. I like that a lot.
As if like the general insurance mascot.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Acting a little goofy.
Now, this is a pretty serene early part of this game. Although, you guys didn't get to see it, but last game was pretty similar in terms of its, like, early, I don't know, evolution play here. Okay, Urgot does the flip. His knees are shotgun. Spooky Man trading using his shield to great effect there and wins that trade because of it. Bigfoot
He
in the
does,
mid-lane.
and he's establishing a solid lead up top here.
Oh, wow. Yeah, really good job there. And as Snowball's coming down, let's see if he can make this corner. A trap goes down, and they do get the knock-up. Galio just hugged the wall, thought he could dodge it there, but no. And CS is very even in this bot lane.
It is, yeah.
Bot lane's really,
Globo
gonna be
Gym-
really interesting.
Yeah, Globo Gym is actually pretty happy with how that gank went. They're still able to maintain a freeze, and nobody died.
Yeah, that. Ooh, okay. A great flash there from the TF right away.
I think it's good that Hecarim is focusing some early attention to this mid matchup. If the Lucian can start to run away with it, it can end up being a really, really strong mid game to fight around.
Ooh, Urgot goes in, flips him over. Once again, his knees are shotguns, but Spooky Man rocking that shield.
Yeah, great timing on his shield usage there. He's coming out on top of these trades most of the time, and if Urgot can't start trading a little better here, he might find this lane running away from him.
Ooh, steps on a trap.
Still early. They need items.
It is. Just want to say, Nunu was able to sneak that dragon right there. And I think that's going to be really crucial for pace chasers. You know, they're a little bit down in gold. We're seeing some leads be developed, but using the champion Nunu to great effect, they're just able to grab that dragon.
They absolutely are, and yeah, that is one of the huge benefits of Nunu is your objective control. So great use of the champion, and definitely one of the ways they can win this game.
For sure. Now Hecarim is up on the top lane, potentially eyeing this Urgot. Oh, now he's running over to the scuttle. But it's a possibility. This Urgot's looking pretty low.
It is, yeah. They're looking for the dive, but the wave just isn't bouncing quite when they want, and Urgot's going to be able to get the back off.
Also,
Hecarim
T-Schmidt, thank
sees
you
that
for
and
the
goes
cheer.
back to farming.
Yeah, the you know, in terms of, you know, there's this great sort of scale of like, okay, a champion gets down to a quarter health, they're under tower. You start to think, should I try and kill him? And there's a couple champions where that is a flat out trap. And the question is Urgot one of those champions?
I think it definitely can be. It
Sure.
has what can be deceptive sustain. The flip is obviously really strong in a situation like that, as is the ultimate, and if you can even get the fear, then it becomes even more difficult. So pre-6, I say you could take your chances if you have some strong engage tools, but for the most part, he's pretty confident in fights.
Right. Now, this gold lead is starting to close a little bit here. Let's see. TF sticking around. Grabbed that yellow card and backed off. He's looking for an opportunity. I like that. I like that TF was like, okay, ooh, we might run into Lucian here. Let's see.
Yeah, Lucian's looking for it, and here
He's
he goes.
playing goal. He's going to dash over right now. Gets a combo off. But Bobby Rock
Great
grabs the
cleanse.
gold card. It's cleansed immediately, and the ult comes out. Exhaust goes up and in to dodge the rest of the ultimate, the ghost. And you know what? He goes down, but I really liked that play right there by Bobby43.
Yeah.
That was close. I loved how he
It
went
was. It
in
was a good fight.
to dodge. He really kept his head.
Yeah, very, very well played. Kept it cool. Did the best he could, but just the Lucian spikes a little earlier than the Twisted Fate.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But I liked that he went down and got, you know, an early roam off, just showing that he's willing to do that. Now this gold lead was starting to close a little bit. And I just wanted to point out a thing, which is that Urgot, who was getting slapped around before, Spooky Man did a great job building a lead there. Come back and CS. Now he's got a lead. I wonder. Ooh, a flash forward, and let's see. The taunt does go off. They get both. Hecarim comes in, followed up by Arrow. TF comes down, but unfortunately he's got blue card, and he's gonna get slapped up. And Ash Bugzin's gonna get that kill, but they might get a kill in return. And heal goes down, and the Nunu ult goes down. Oh my god, Caitlyn gets a kill there. Double kill for Caitlyn, and the ult goes down. Well done. Well done.
Yeah, very, very exciting fight there. Pace Tasters keeping their cool, managing to get a couple kills back and make the losses not so bad. They're very, very well played by Sua on this Caitlyn here.
Now, yeah, just the calm that we're seeing from Pace Tasters in a couple of different instances has been great to see.
Absolutely.
Especially in times of full-blown chaos.
Yeah, we've seen so far that Globo Gym really likes to push the aggression and some chaotic fights, so for them to feel comfortable in that setting is going to be a great help to them. I think it's important to point out that the Lucian has finished his Blade of the Ruined King here.
Yikes.
And has a significant lead in CS in the mid lane as well, so this lane I'd expect to be turning pretty one-sided. Yeah, and a big trade out of him there.
So Bobby Rock still has time to get that gold card out, but when Cleanse is back up, that is not going to be enough, and it's going to be all about where does the fight start.
Right. I think it's really, really good Nunu was able to secure Rift Herald just then, because one of the keys to opening the Lucian up would be taking the mid lane tower early.
Take caught out here, an immediate teleport comes down, and let's see, a Hawkshot comes across just to get some vision. Nunu's down as well, and Keep the Dream, his knees are shotguns. Ash Arrow comes out right here, locks up. Nunu gets a good charge off, but it's not enough. Let's see, Bobby walks up to get a card, which is good, and actually, Vindictus, a flash forward, and Seba again gets a kill out of a circumstance where it seemed less likely. But I do think this
great
dragon
play by Seba on this Caitlyn.
Absolutely.
Globo Gym will secure the dragon, but you're right, they're getting small advantages where they can, mitigating their losses as best as possible, and that's certainly going to be a key to getting them into the mid-game team fight safely.
Yeah, this is, you know, I keep talking about this TF, but this is kind of how you gotta play a situation. This is how you gotta play a situation if you're playing TF, if you want to win, right? You don't just like freak out or whatever. You're like, okay, well, what can I do? And I'm gonna go and do those things. And I think
it's important to keep in mind, Twisted Fate is a con man. And so you must sometimes go for the long con. You have to be patient in these situations and wait for the right moment to strike. And he's an excellent champion for that sort of thing. I'd like to see him start showing up in side lanes a little more in order to spread his influence.
Absolutely. Keep the Dream taking a turret shot there, but so much damage out onto a Spooky Man. And he's almost got his ult up. I think we might see him try to hit Mordekaiser with it. But Hecarim's here. Keep the Dream's gonna have to work pretty hard not to die. An immediate flash to get a good angle. But let's see, Hecarim doesn't have a lot of mana, and he actually gets pulled closer to Mordekaiser through his pull, and the fight goes on, but Mordekaiser turns it as Spooky Man comes out on top. That was a very close call.
It was close. Great use of the ultimate by Spooky Man there to steal the stats and turn the fight. Nunu lane ganking bot lane.
Yeah, Ash Arrow just stuffs it though. But they've got a Rift Herald, and Ash Arrow's down
the Herald
now.
play comes through.
Now let's see. This is going to be interesting because they are good.
They have to play the wave well here to get optimal Rift Herald.
Yes. Oh, they got the charge off, it looks like. I don't know. We'll see. It
looks like they got the 2 plates, but nothing more.
This game is so
another friend
from the Pace Tasters. Lunar 20XX, thanks for the follow, man. We will see you at the board meetings. They're wild. They are held in a Denny's closet in Vermont. We're neither allowed into Denny's or the state of Vermont, so it's a bit tricky. And speaking of tricks, here we go. Bigfoot caught out here. Lucian flashing back, but it's a 3v1, and I don't think he's got the damage just yet. Money goes into the pocket of Urgot, which is a scary place for it to be.
Absolutely, yeah. Bigfoot on the Lucian caught out there. Great play by the Pace Tasters to collapse onto him, recognizing that was their strong side and he couldn't be there, and that's a big shutdown for him.
Absolutely. Okay, let's see. Bit of a slow here. It's a 3v2. Walking up, gets the gold card onto the Ashe. The trap, unfortunately, not far enough. Okay, now they've got to get some distance here. They got to play this wave, but Hecarim's here. It's the big horsey. He's in, and Galio comes down as well. Bobby 43 rocks with a great gold card. The exhaust comes out. Sewa, that's most of the damage, might not be able to get the auto attacks down. A shutdown into the pocket of Hecarim. Bobby 43 rocks goes golden. Nunu's here, and I think, does he make it? That would be crazy. Full Ashe arrow. That's a stuff if I ever saw one. Sometimes you just gotta ult. Also, there's a beautiful friendship that's happening in the chat right here. Senny Ursa and Luna 20XX apparently know each other, but didn't know they were watching the same stream. What's up, guys?
Wow.
Hope you're having a good night. Now, what were you going to say? I'm sorry about that.
Well, I think just great patience out of the side of Globo Gym's bot lane there, waiting for the Hecarim to show up and turn that fight around. That was that Hecarim-Galio synergy I was talking about, where they can really pull the trigger and it's hard to get away.
Ooh, a great flash right there. The taunt comes out, and this is the exact dive scenario we were talking before. See someone at quarter health, you start eyeing them, and then you go for it.
Yeah. Generally, a support on their lonesome is someone I'll dive.
Yeah, that's fair. It's reasonable.
Yep. And we're really seeing the power of this Galio pick here, coming up huge in a lot of these team fights, big taunts.
Oh, okay. Oh, let's see. I just thought of a line that I really wanted to say, but who knows if the situation will come up. But I'm gonna say it.
Can you think of a setup for it, and then I'll just lob it to you?
Absolutely. Hold on, wait. Here we go. Keep the dream. This is the 2v1. Let's see. No, see, that would have been the situation. I want to say keep the dream is keeping the dream alive or something along those lines.
Oh, sure, yeah.
We'll
no,
workshop
that's
it
great,
live, and we'll nail it.
Yeah. When he gets a big play, it's right there for you.
It'll
the
come off
Hecarim's starting
totally
to come
natural.
online here. I think he's just finished his Triforce. Elected to go that before the jungle item, which I think is pretty standard on a Hecarim still.
Yes.
So certainly a big power spike for him. Yeah, Globo Gym's looking pretty strong. The gold lead is not quite it was last game at 16 minutes, about half that or less, but definitely still have a lead here. Paystasters is playing really well. I liked that the Twisted Fate was able to show up bot lane. Unfortunate for them, the Hecarim was able to follow closely and turn the fight in Globo Gym's favor, but they're going for it, and that's what you like to see.
They absolutely
Good mental
are.
fortitude.
Also, Senny Ursa, thank you for the compliment. It warms my heart. I appreciate it. Now they've got this dragon control. I mean, this is a fully realized Globo Gym purple Cobras. Dragon gets started. That Hecarim's squishier than I think I realized that he was. He took quite a bit of damage from that dragon there.
He did, yeah. I believe he's stronger while he's dealing damage.
Okay, this is the full team. Here we go. Except Mordekaiser isn't here. It's a 5v4. Can Urgot's
Mordekaiser
arrival.
TPing in.
Okay, here he comes. Let's see. Bigfoot. Okay, the Ashe arrow comes out. It hits. Okay. Oh my god, everything's happening at once. Oh, okay. Urgot gets the ult. Let's see if we can get control of this again. Urgot in here. He's taunted up. It's a 3v1 right here. They are going to be taking that Urgot down. Currently, it is a 3 for 1, and Hecarim keeps going in, but can Sewa get another kill here? They can. Once again, Sewa, the hero of so many of these fights that get turned.
Yeah,
Oh my god, this is really aggressive. That was a...
It was. Bobby 43 rocks falls for the trap there. Ult's in, but there's Galio waiting with a taunt up.
Wow. Truly wild. Are they too low to take this dragon? No, I don't think so. But Sewa's around. This is an angry
Sewa is
Caitlyn
around,
with a bone to
and
pick.
if there's someone on the map I don't want to be the only person contesting a Drake, it's Sewa. The mechanics coming through on this Caitlyn are unreal. Really impressive performance in what's a losing situation on most of the map.
Yeah, this is and Nunu comes in. You look at him, you're like, look what a big, adorable, cuddly monster. I just want a plushie of him. But here he is being so effective. Although, Bigfoot here as well. Let's see, Karma walks up, you got the shields.
Hecarim here in time.
Okay, it's gonna be a smite fight. Let's see who gets it. Red team steals the Infernal Drake. Wow. Yeah, definitely a steal when it's not a jungler who secures the objective.
For sure. But yeah, great timing out of the Globo Gym there to be able to secure that. Won't be getting a super early Dragon Soul, but one closer to it.
So hear me out. I think the only thing that's not coming online in the way that they want it to is the Twisted Fate right now. Oh, great card smite. That's great. Change over to Smite as a summoner spell. Just use it to vindictively take camps whenever you can. But I think
small advantages. That's what you got to go for.
absolutely. Speaking of advantages, Urgot going in here on a Spooky Man flashes forward. He really believes he can do this one. He's in the Mordekaiser ult. Can he finish it off? I'm not sure. He's not able to. He doesn't. Oh, I think he did have ult up. I don't know what happened there. He looked pretty low. I don't know.
I think he got the ult off just a little bit late there. I didn't see exactly, but yeah, certainly a very close duel, and all it's going to take is for the Urgot to win one of those, and he'll be able to get another tower up there if he's as pushed in as he was.
Absolutely. Oh, and they are, I think they're looking to turn over this Herald. Who's to stop them from taking a dragon? Or sorry, a Baron. I said it with the tone.
They took the Herald about as late as they could, so this could actually be a way for them to secure the Baron if there's a Herald on the map to deal with.
Nunu gonna go down here.
Yeah, picks in the jungle will be a big help if they're looking for that Baron.
But the Caitlyn's got some damage, the Urgot's got some damage and some tankiness. The Karma's a support, you got the shields. Whoa, long range arrow.
Yeah.
Almost an alley-oop.
At this, yeah, I like to see Ashes who just chuck the arrows often, just going for the play. If that had connected, it certainly was a kill, and definitely this next tower, which they're going to secure anyway. But
yeah, no, that arrow did get them some space for sure. And I mean the amount of forces, but look who's behind here.
Here
It's
comes
Urgot.
Urgot.
Now he does throw the ult out. I don't think he got them low enough to pull them in and chomp them up. No, and here comes the Nunu, but gets knocked up by the Galio.
Dodge.
Really good dodge. Just crazy unfortunate timing right there. Sewa doing their best, kiting. Okay, gets a huge headshot off right there. Let's see. I see a lot of low health bars. Sewa is just, I mean, this is the epitome of a 1v5 sometimes, but Paystation's doing a great job of supporting their carry right here.
They sure are starting to play around this Caitlyn pick pretty well, so if they can keep fights up like that and get picks like this...
Oh, wow, let's see. Yeah, can they take down Spooky Man here?
Spooky Man
wow,
turns it.
Just a monster. Really well done. Oh, and Sewa didn't have the vision. Well done,
as
Spooky Man keeping his head. As cracked as he is jacked. Yeah, we got a crazy copy pasta here for Spooky Man. And now they can just turn on to Baron. And this big purple snake might be theirs.
Yeah, it's sure looking that way.
Yeah, I don't...
Globo Gym proving to have pretty strong mid and late game team fights and macro decision making, so they were able to pull off quite a few successful plays here off the back of this Mordekaiser that just will not die.
No, the man, I'm not even quite confident on what the Mordekaiser lore is. I simply know him from his great death metal album.
Sure.
But he is a spooky ghost man that has something to do with death. There's a narrative tie here.
You're saying he's got a spooky buff because he has a spooky man playing a spooky champion.
Yes, Spooky Man is the... also, of course, the copy pasta. Spooky is as cracked as he is jacked. I saw him at the 7-Eleven the other day buying Red Bull and adult diapers. I asked him what the diapers were, and he said, they contain my full power so I don't completely shit on these kids, and then he ran out the door. An odd occurrence, but people do run into him at the 7-Eleven all of the time. It's really interesting.
Yeah, the power certainly leaking out in these games. Two strong performances so far.
Indeed. Nunu here. He's got a big snowball.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Sorry. Threw it into a wall. Also, it does appear to be summer in the Rift. So maybe it was just too hot.
say this is the hottest the Rift can be, considering there is actively lava flowing on large parts of it.
That is a good point. Yeah. You know what? I gotta call out these shenanigans. How does the snowball roll?
Yeah.
Let's really get into this.
Who do we talk to about this? I could lodge a pretty long complaint.
Yeah, I think
about
I'm sure
the implications of seasons on abilities as they're pulling the trigger with a big Ash Arrow.
Absolutely, and the snowball doesn't save him there. Fierte, stuck. This Mordekaiser going in deep. He knows that he has the damage. He just goes in there, he takes it, and I mean, what do the Paystacers do right now? They have to come down. They're gonna try and turn through a pick. Here we go. They get the slow, they get the stun, and actually, they do turn that down, and they turn a shutdown over to the Caitlyn. Now, this is still gonna be really rough. Okay, Bigfoot takes a turret shot there, as does Vindictus. Keep the Dream is keeping the Dream alive. This man does not want this game to stop. I did it.
Nice, it was organic as hell.
Thanks, man. Yeah, everyone saw it. Oh, but so much damage out of Bigfoot right there. Oh, gosh. The Hecarim and the Ghost Horses.
Yeah, this Hecarim fully online. Big scary horse, man. Oh, Lucian walking up to duel the Caitlyn.
He does, and oh my god, so close.
Gets away with a nice cleanse, but yeah, his damage is maybe a little bit outmatched there.
You know, Pace Tasters, this is another team I can't wait to see evolve. This is week 1, guys, of the LBLCS, so there's a lot of evolution in store for us throughout this season. Ooh, that is a fully realized Mordekaiser right there. Very scary.
Yeah, that is a big scary man.
Come here, Nunu, and a lot of damage just being dealt out. Oh, it's rough. So many forms of CC being punched out. An immediate flash from Sewa. I'm a Sewa fan now, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. Sewa really putting on a strong performance here on this Caitlyn. Urgot doing his best.
I get it, man.
See what he can get done.
Do you want to say the line? If he gets in, say the line. No. Oh, no.
No, you say the line. That's your line.
Yeah, you're right. Keep the Dream, trying to keep the Dream alive. Let's see if he can land any ults right here. Low health bars on the side of Globo Purple Gym, but a Spooky Man comes from behind, and he is spooky. Oh, he grabs Fierate and is like, nah, you gotta come into this Shadow Realm, you gotta duel me, and then, if you live, you gotta fight all my friends. But Sewa says, no, you don't have to fight alone, because this is an anime, and nobody picks on my little brother. Don't you ever talk to my son that way. All right, Nunu gets a stun there.
Fierate comes up big with the fancy feet and the Mordekaiser ultimate.
They are. Pace Tasters is keeping the Dream alive. They're giving us so many times to say this, and it's great. If they can keep those. Okay, now they are going to run into some problems. One of them is Infernal Soul.
Yep, that is certainly a big problem. We've only got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds until the next Drake is up, so during that time they have to collect as much gold as possible and then set up good vision in order to have a strong fight at the Drake.
Now Sewa has 3.5 items right now. I think they gotta go full funnel comp. Like Sewa is just monster energy, lightning coursing through Sewa's vein. That flash was amazing. Like, I don't think Pace Taster's mental is diminished. Like, it doesn't feel that way through their play.
It doesn't feel that way at all, and I think you're right. Sewa is certainly their win condition, and they seem to have identified that in game, making sure to protect her, funnel as much farm onto her as possible.
Yes.
And ensure she's got the damage for this next fight. I really think it's going to come down to use of Mordekaiser ultimate in that fight. As well as, because important to note, no QSSs on the side of Pace Tasters. I said it very slowly as I looked down the list of items.
Is this an alley-oop? I don't know if that...
Not quite.
Nope. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Keep the Dreams, a great front line. Bobby Rocks coming in, gets the stun as well, but a big Galio ult coming in, get the double knockup. So much damage. Sewa on the back line does get taunted. Let's see if they can get to him. Okay, Puppy Lord does go down, but a double kill for the Ashe. Sewa is still up, the Dream is still alive, but she goes down, trades her life, but that just might be what Globo Gym Purple Cobras needed to end this game and go 2-0 on the day in the first week of the LBLCS. And that is going to be it. The Nexus is going to go boom, and Globo Gym takes the day.
They sure do. 2 strong performances out of the Globo Gym Purple Cobras. They can be very happy with how their season is looking so far. Very excited to see how they grow as a team and what different strategies they can pull out. But looking at the damage charts here, different story from the first game. The first game was the Bigfoot show on Corki, hard carrying, but this a lot more even spread, even getting out damaged by Sewa and Keep the Dream, but still able to get the win with good team play and macro performances.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of different takeaways, and you look at these damage charts, and obviously we got Globo Gym. We know that they did a really good job. And I'm so excited. I mean, that looks like a really strong executive team. I'm excited to see how far, they've started a streak. So, curious to see how far they can go with it. But these damage charts show another story, which is that Sewa and Keep the Dream are 2 vicious players that refuse to be put down. couple more minutes, you get a late game Caitlyn, you get somebody with those fancy dancy fingers, and who knows? Who knows? My God, man. Those are some crazy games.
They really were exciting series all around. Really, really active fights. Lots of great plays on both sides, shaping up to be a really, really exciting season in this executive league.
Yeah, this season I cannot wait for more. I think, let's see. Well, let's see if anybody wants to come on. We can do some quick interviews here. We weren't able to do interviews for the last game only because we were riding horses and we needed to jump onto an old-timey train while shooting a gun.
Yeah, we had a pretty serious cowboy heist going on, so it's time sensitive.
Yeah, it was really important. Tell me, what colored dusters were you wearing?
I'm a classic black duster, man. It's
Sure.
not. It's more for fashion than for practicality. I think anyone would agree wearing a black duster on horseback in the sun is a bad idea, but it looks pretty cool if you ask me.
It looks so cool, and you're right. It's you sweat it out pretty hard in there, but sometimes it's all you can do. I just put out the call for an interview. I figure it's worth it. I know it's late at night. This is late night league. But here we are, and it looks like we've got a spooky man on deck. Let's bring him up to the desk. A spooky man, welcome to the desk. Welcome to the desk that we put onto this train that we rode our horses up to. We jumped off of our horses onto the train. Now we're at the desk. You jumped off your horse. Now you're on the desk too. Welcome.
Wow. Oh, we're in the Wild West. Oh my goodness. Hold on one second. Let me get my cowboy hat. Hold on one second. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, anyone who doesn't have their cowboy hat on, please get their cowboy hat.
The beauty of this game, this second game in particular, was that both mid laners, without saying anything, came in with the high noon skins. And it was fantastic. Like the banter right off the bat was on point. Unfortunately, our mid laner Bigfoot really dropped the ball on the banter and really flubbed his lines. If it was a stage production, I'd write a bad review.
Sure.
His really flubbing the lines there.
Yeah, would love to see some improvement on witty banter out of Bigfoot there.
Yeah, we're working on it. That's what we practice. Our practices, we don't really play a whole lot of League. Mainly all we do is we take a lot of improv comedy classes.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Exactly. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, a lot of yes and yep. So
yes, and
that's where our priorities are. Exactly. That's where our priorities are.
That's fair. So talk to us about just want to do a couple questions with you. Talk to us about top lane. Talk to us about team play. Seemed like you guys are coming in fancy fresh and you've started a streak. I want to know how long you think that's going to go.
I think it's going to go as long as it lasts. I think that
a beautiful diplomatic answer.
Yeah, I mean, just to it was a really good showing from us for the first series as a team. We've been scrimming a bunch against teams from other leagues and whatnot, and just trying to get a lot of synergy going. And I'm just trying to keep up because the talent level of my team is absolutely insane, and I just don't want to be the the weak link.
Well, I mean, we saw a monster performance out of you today.
Yeah,
thank you.
Very, very strong games. I sort of figured we'd be seeing that Shen Mordekaiser in the first game. I was a little surprised by the Urgot pick. Talk me through that Mordekaiser-Urgot matchup.
So I'm not particularly familiar with the matchup. It did feel pretty good. I mean, he had a pretty nasty Urgot. And I think, there's a couple of, I got a couple of cheap kills off of him, from him overextending, where I think at that point, with the thrashing they had gotten game one, and how poorly game two was going, I it's one of those situations where we've all been there, where it's just okay, someone has to get something going here, and I see an opportunity, I'm just gonna go buck wild on it. And so but I think as far as the matchup goes, I think the Urgot definitely has the advantage early. Post 6, it's a little dicey because once he's in my shadow realm and I kind of take his stats, especially if he's blown his
Yeah,
whole
we
combo.
saw a lot of fights turned by you stealing the stats at the last second, and getting those
Yeah.
that Q off.
That was huge. But I think, I mean, like, yeah, I had like a couple of good Mordekaiser plays game 2, no doubt. But I mean, I think that game was over so early. Just like, I mean, at one point, like, I mean, the CS difference mid was like 120 to like 50 or 60. Like, it was pretty banana land.
Yeah, big
and the
lead
mo-
out of mid to shut down the TF pick.
Exactly, and
Certainly helped
the
that.
moment he locked in the TF, we Bigfoot was like, oh, I fucking got this, and
Confident on the Lucian
yeah,
pick.
and
for it.
he wanted the Lucian. He was feeling it. A little late night Lucian. Never hurt nobody. Never hurt
Okay.
nobody.
All
Yeah.
right. Oh, that sounds
Mhm.
nice.
Well,
Yeah, spicy.
you guys crush it today. Is there anything else you want to say to your fans tonight?
Yeah, a lot of copy pastas being posted for you today.
Oh, I love it. I am cracked. I am jacked. I stopped by 7-Eleven before the game, picked up some adult diapers. They contain my full power. I didn't completely shit on those kids, and that's why. But if anyone watching, wants to know what to expect from the Globo Gym Purple Cobras moving forward, well, we are the Globo Gym Purple Cobras, and we will rock you.
Beautiful.
Strong words.
Strong words. Thank you for coming on the desk today, man.
My
Have a
pleasure.
wonderful rest of your night. And we also have here, really excited to see what Globo Purple Gym can do for the rest of the season.
Globo Purple Gym.
All right, listen, man. Listen, dude.
Late Night League.
Late Night League. Here we go. Here we have Sewa, the ADC of the Pace
The
Tasters.
Caitlyn God.
The Caitlyn
Hello,
God, the
hello.
hero of the day, the protagonist of the
Those
anime.
traps, my friend.
Sewa,
Man.
welcome to what I'm now calling the consulate. How are you doing
Hey.
today? Yep, switched it up on you. Didn't consult a single person about that one.
Okay.
You guys, 0-2 on the day, but I think you guys have a lot to be proud of, and I think you in particular played very, very well.
Thank you. Yeah, because this week's a little unfortunate where our mid laner went on vacation, and so
That'll
we
happen.
we had to swap. Yeah, we had to swap Bobby 43 Rocks mid and call it our sub jungler, which we didn't have much scrim practice with.
Sure.
And Bobby really doesn't know much about like the mid lane matchup, so we just try to put him on roamings like Twisted Fate and GP, which he used to play GP a lot of GP top lane, right? So we just thought that would be like a fine matchup. Made some misplays. We got blown open game 1. It is what it is, go next.
It happens, yeah.
And then game 2, I think it went alright. I just as I said, we have 2 subs or role swaps and a sub this match, and as Bobby said, this is probably the best team in the league. So we're just going to take in this and go back into more scrims the following weeks, and then hopefully come back next week stronger.
I love
the positive attitude there, man. That's really great to see, and I definitely think that mental fortitude showed in game 2. You guys looked confident. It looked like the team was ready to play around you because you were in the the driver's seat of that game for your team. So it's really nice to see, and super psyched to see you guys moving forward.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, it's not the first time I'm playing this league, so used to play in the Clue Eaters actually. I don't know because I changed my name, so you guys probably don't know me.
Oh, what's
and
your summon?
don't remember. I was the Wankster.
Oh, what's up, man?
Yeah, I'm back.
Gangster.
This
I'm back.
league with all these people changing their
Yeah.
names all the time. Oh my
All
god.
the old Glue Eaters now in Executive League. The Sealant Swallowers and the Pace Tasters now. We kind of just all branched out. I think
Oh
we
my
all
God.
kind of took a break, and then we just came back.
Well,
Hopefully stronger.
it's great to see you guys back in the league, and let me personally say thank you for having a pronounceable summoner name. I think that's really kind of you, and a lot of people don't take that into account.
That
I mean, yeah.
a lot of
it
tough
is.
ones out there.
Yeah, it is. It is what it is.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Anything that that you want to say to your fans out there, to your team? I mean, the I feel like the theme of that game 2 was not quite yet. Globo Gym thought they had an advantage, and then you and Keep the Dream showed up, and we're just like, not quite yet, guys. We are still here, and we are still alive.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, going forward, I think once we get our roster back, we'll definitely practice more. Try to create another threat in the game besides just me, and then play
Mhm.
from there. So we don't need to play Protector Puppy when Kog'Maw's not in meta, you know?
Sure, gotcha. Sounds like you
Yeah.
guys have a great game plan, and you know, good luck in your games in the future.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. All
Bye
right.
bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Okay, thanks. Bye. Well, guys,
Late Night League.
that. Welcome to Late Night League. Thanks so much for tuning in with LaChance and Flowsnake. Flowsnake, do you? Oh, I've found my NPR voice. Welcome to Late Night League. Tonight we'll be talking about League of Legends players who play while listening to Gregor Mendel recite Punnett squares. Did that sound like it?
It did. It was pretty good.
Thanks, man. I
think
tried. I had to think of a
I could
high.
have used a little more energy, but also more monotone.
Sure, it's hard. It's hard, and also coming up with like a high-minded topic was difficult in a split second.
I liked Gregor Mendel reading Pundit Squares. That was an interesting choice.
Thanks. Yeah, it was like 4th grade science or whatever. It was reaching pretty deep. You know, I mean, I guess if anybody wants to follow or subscribe, yeah, 30 people are still watching this. Says Bigfoot Wow, and I mean, we're not here to just like throw it into the ground.
What's the schedule coming up?
Guys, here's what the schedule is coming up. All right, strap yourselves in. You strapped in? Lower your center of gravity. Bend your knees. Grip the armchairs.
Cowboy hat still on.
Yeah, cowboy hat's on. Tighten that strap. All right, here it is. You ready? I don't actually know. I did. Okay. All right. Hear me out. Hold on. Don't let me lose you yet. I don't know. We are scheduling games on the fly.
There's no upcoming events.
Yeah. Okay. Here are the upcoming events. Bigfoot's in crowd position. Tomorrow we're gonna stream. We're gonna stream something. We have a game on Saturday at 9:00 that we're trying to get folks in to stream and make sure that it can be streamed. We just haven't locked it in yet, so I don't want to like make a promise that I can't keep. But tomorrow we're definitely gonna do something. We're gonna try and stream every night this weekend. I don't have the games for you. If you want to know, check the Discord, because I will post announcements sometimes. If you've been seeing audio files show up in the Discord, that's me making an announcement about a game that's being streamed. And you know, we'll post about it. But
Today's was really, really good.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
I like the theme.
You like the theme? Oh yeah, all my audio clips have been different themed so far. I think we've done news reporter. We did baseball today. We've done one of them. I read Moby Dick for a little. I read the epilogue of Moby Dick to everybody, to the audio of an ocean. They're all pretty short. They're all about 90 seconds long. Oh, we have some questions about the Valorant games. Are the Valorant games that are streamed? It's a very legitimate question. We tried. It's hard. Valorant requires more people and a different set of knowledge to stream, because the viewing isn't automated. So we basically have to have a third person. It's just very hard to like cast and get like the things, which I know sounds like a excuse, and it is.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yep. Thank you, Senny Ursa. Appreciate the hell out of that.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's our schedule. We're not sure, but we're gonna try and stream every day for the rest of this week, because we're on a hot streak. We streamed every day since last Sunday, and we think it'd be fun to do a full week. So even if we just hop on stream tomorrow and do something, whether it's talking about the league that we're in, or anime and manga, maybe get some Gregor Mendel up in this bitch, and we'll talk about
Revisit the bagel conversation.
Revisit the bagel conversation, which, by the way, I got slapped so hard on the bagel conversation. There was a real riot because I said I like bacon, egg, and cheese on a cinnamon raisin bagel, and I don't think I was treated fairly in that conversation. But But
So here's the thing.
okay,
You
yeah,
don't
yeah.
deserve fair treatment. That's an insane opinion.
I don't deserve.
Why would you have a bacon, egg, and cheese on a cinnamon raisin bagel?
Yeah,
Cinnamon raisin, I would like a classic cream cheese so that you can play with the sweet and creamy, and it's sort of like
yeah,
a
that's
decadent
delicious.
breakfast cake. And then if I was going to have a bacon, egg, and cheese, I'm looking for, you know, some more spicy, some more savory, some more unifying flavors that are going to make me feel good to start my day. But mixing sweet and savory and egg and jamming it all together into one package is right out.
Here's what I'm saying. First of all, Senna Ursa, thank you for being on my side on this one. Baked beans, god damn it. And Kevin has allergies. That's important. He said he really hated the phrase.
Baked beans, you
Yeah.
love it when I play with the sweet and creamy, and don't you lie to me.
Here's the thing. I'm not saying that cream cheese doesn't deserve. Boy, maybe we should just do a bagel stream. A hard 30-minute stream just about bagels. I don't know if anyone would show up to that.
To host an over serious talk show called The Bagel Conversation.
The bagel conversation. There's got to be is there a clever bagel name? We'll think about it. We'll workshop it. We've got a pizza with a topping of beans. Oh no. I mean, Yo Daddy says, or Yo Granddaddy says, missing out on the garlic bagel with bacon, egg, and cream cheese.
See, that is an opinion I can get behind. That
And
sounds
I'm not
fantastic.
saying that that's bad. I'm just saying that the bagel station. Oh, that could be good. I'm just saying that there
Bagel
are
station.
other. Open your mind palace. Knock, knock, knock. Who is it at your mind palace? It's me, LaChance, and I've got a bag.
I suppose I can't talk shit about it until I've tried it. You're right.
Oh yes.
It's a narrow way of thinking. There's a place near me where I can get one.
Yo Daddy, when is the next podcast? We also don't know about that, but we really should just turn that into a Friday show. I won't give away all the details, but there is a little show that Flow Snake, Bigfoot, and Baked Beans and I put on that's just for us called Tummy Time, and it's where we order Flow Snake's whole meal for him. It's really great. He doesn't have any say in it. It's really good.
It's awesome. I really enjoy it because I get to try a lot of new things.
Yes.
And I think this sort of bagel thing would be good.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely something that you should try.
Yeah. It's almost better when I don't love the food.
Right. Yeah, Baked Beans is right. It's fun for the whole family. I have no idea why we still have 25 viewers, and I'm tickled pink. This is great. Yeah, we
Everyone wants to know.
everyone wants to
The
know.
answers about bagels.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say it's a controversy, but I mean, it's a controversy. Listen, if any of you 22 people aren't our followers, give us a follow if you're bored. We're so close to 500, and I'm just so into round numbers. I don't know why 500 would be a big deal for us, but it is. And maybe we'll do something. Maybe we'll do a thing. Isn't that something people do? If you reach a number and then you do a thing. Maybe we'll do a bagel. Maybe we do the bagel show at 500 followers. Does that seems like a thing, right?
And for the grand finale, you eat a bagel off somebody's toe. That sounds great.
Hey,
I'm
listen,
super down.
dude. Someone you don't know isn't even in the chat right now. Okay.
It'll get back to them.
I'll get back to them. Yeah, someone pass that along to someone you don't know. Okay, that's actually kind of fun. Maybe we should do that. We'll do special.
You heard it here, folks. LaChance is willing to eat a bagel.
No,
off of
not
somebody's
that
toe
part.
if we
Not
get
that
500
part.
followers.
Not that part. Well, not that part. Not that part. But other parts of that. Just the bagel conversation. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, maybe we'll put that like in our we're all learning this, like how to run a Twitch channel and stuff like that. So maybe we'll put some more not effort into it. We love what we do here and we put effort into it. But we'll set up a thing for like, what is it, 500, 750, 1,000. We'll do fun special little things. Maybe we could do a one shot, an RPG one shot for one of them. I think that'd be fun.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. We could do some like admin ARAMs and
Admin ARAMs.
casters and some silly fun game modes together. That could be cool.
Yeah,
There's a lot
yeah.
of options.
If you have any
Anybody
options,
have
throw them
any
in
ideas?
in
Yeah.
in the chat. Yeah, throw them in the chat.
Sick reference beans.
What he says? Oh yeah, an incredibly personal. Yeah, we could do an ultimate bravery. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of those things being like very off the league path. Does that make sense? Maybe that's not playing
no,
to our
that is
base.
true,
I'm
yeah.
just talking out
Well, yeah.
loud here.
I think a healthy mix of nonsense and league related activities is probably good.
Yeah. Yeah. All, yeah, I can I've got maybe it's not endless, but it's a deep supply of nonsense.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I can confirm that as a fact.
yeah, that's reasonable. That is reasonable. We could do a Fall Guys stream. That's a thing as well. Twisted Tree Line. Oh wait. Aww.
Oh wait.
Aww. Twisted Tree
R.I.P.
Line.
Twisted Tree Line. What a fun game mode.
Seriously. We gained 2 streamers.
I believe a Spooky Man is the highest ranked person I've ever met in Twisted Tree Line.
Our viewers.
It just
played
played way too much of it.
Did we gain 2 viewers? 2 people are going to be hella confused. If you've just hopped into this stream and you're like, listen, this stream's a little bit of a trap right now. We've got a league screen up. It fully looks like we're about to talk about league, but
It does. It looks that way, and little do they know that time is long past.
ooh, or that train has left the station. Keep on our train theme.
Oh, sure. Yeah, today was the Wild West train day, so.
Yeah, today was the Wild West train day. Oh,
yeah.
I've got an idea. I'm not going to say it, but now I've got an idea. Bigfoot Wow says he's so tired he can no longer type. Go to bed, man. Go to bed to the sound of our sultry voices. It's not like you talk to us enough.
Yeah, I would say you would benefit greatly from hearing us whisper to you while you fall asleep.
Yeah, you'd love it. Flowsnake, how fun was Monster of the Week today?
It was super fun, honestly. Like, really, really great. Really enjoyed it. Probably the most unique character I've ever played in an RPG, and I enjoyed it immensely.
You've done a great job with Jerry Ramirez.
Simple idea.
Good night, Sunny Ursa. Good night, Bigfoot. If you're going to bed as well.
The sweetest of dreams to you all.
The sweetest of dreams to you all. Yeah, Tiny Hands.
Especially Bigfoot.
Especially.
Hope you dream about me.
And you know he will.
Yeah.
Tiny Hands, if he's definitely not watching, Tiny Hands is definitely asleep, but he's done such a good job like DMing, or I guess it's called the Keeper in Monster of the Week. We're big fans of RPGs in our private lives. It's behind the veil.
They're super private, yeah.
Yeah, they're super private. Yeah, no, we play a lot of D&D and Monster
Quite
of the Week.
a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really enjoying it.
Yeah, it's a good time.
It's a great activity in quarantine as well, because you can just use a virtual tabletop and just go to town.
It is. We never advertise for like real things, but I'm about to. Yeah. Foundry VTT, guys, go and buy
somebody
it.
Call the legal department.
If you like playing Dungeons and Dragons or any RPG, Foundry Virtual Tabletop, you pay $55. It's yours. That's it. You never have to pay another dime, and it's just so much fun. I bought it because I was excited about it, and I did like a little thing for our group, and as I was playing it, as everyone else was playing it, we're just like, okay, well, this is just how things have to be now. We have to use this.
This is the new world order.
Exactly.
There's nothing else but Foundry VTT.
Exactly. How did we gain another viewer? It's insane. I know for a fact somebody left.
I click on a lot of weird streams when I just like need to throw some TV on for a minute while I do a thing.
Yeah.
So I hope that's why people are coming in here and they're just like take a minute to look around and realize that maybe this isn't what I was looking for at this exact time. If
you're falling asleep and you were just looking for something, welcome. Take a deep breath. This is a port.
Take a seat.
Take a
Stay
seat.
a while.
Yeah, take a seat. Stay a while. We're all on a train, narratively. You missed the first part. Oh, you know what I really... I just... The thing that makes me really happy right now is I hope that a team went back to review the VOD for the game and was like, well, the game's done. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Huh.
Quite a bit more content in this stream. I wonder what
lot.
that's about.
Skips forward to a couple of places. We're arguing about bagels. We're talking about trains. You know, play Rogue Trader.
Stuff.
Daddy, Granddaddy, what's Rogue Trader? This is an excellent.
Yo, Granddaddy, we play too many games already. This is a dangerous recommendation.
But here's the thing: I can always be sold on more. I love games. I don't know if you've gleaned that from any of the things that I've done in this community.
General enthusiasm for this sort of thing.
We'll find out. Yo, Daddy will get back to us with that. I'm gonna bet that it's a Star Wars themed RPG.
I would have heard of it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I definitely would have heard of it. Don't be ridiculous.
Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna Google it right now.
Sure.
Okay, Rogue. He said. Did he say big board game? Bagel game. Did he say board game or he said?
He said tabletop game.
Bigfoot bet the opposite.
He thinks it's the opposite of a
Star Wars? Star Trek? No.
RPG?
No, because that's still in space. What's the opposite of Star Wars?
The opposite of a space...
A space
Western,
opera.
That's an allegory for World War II.
Okay. Trader.
It's hard. It's hard to figure out what that would be.
Oh my god. I'm such a... Ugh. I'm just the dumbest boy in school. I am... It's a Warhammer 40k game.
Oh, you absolutely should have known that.
I really dropped the ball, guys. I have read a lot about Warhammer 40k. A lot. Well, I mean, this has piqued my interest. It's not an RPG though, and I respect that. Oh, this is a cool one. I'm gonna look at that later. No, the Warhammer 40k RPGs I looked at. I don't know. I don't feel like it's a match.
It's a weird universe to play a character because nobody is supposed to feel like a hero, like your bodies.
So that's true. I would play, if I was to run that or play in it, I would play everything in the form of Caiaphas Cain. Are you familiar with Caiaphas Cain?
Yes, I certainly am.
Yes. Hit me up.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Oh.
I figured if it's just gonna be insane, I might as well just join while I'm getting ready for bed. You guys want to hear me brush my teeth?
In bed?
Yeah, I want to hear you
Yeah,
brush your
that-
teeth.
All right.
Play me
can
those
brush my
sultry
teeth
sounds.
now.
We're giving.
Take me home.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna mute myself for that. That's so weird.
That's fair.
Please.
We're letting everyone know.
Running the sink. Brush my teeth.
We are off topic.
What brand is your bidet?
A great question.
It is the Neo 120. I didn't order it though, but I have a big fan of it.
You're a big fan? Would you recommend
Christmas
that
gift for me.
bidet to a friend?
Yeah, it was really. It took me like 10 minutes to install.
Are you asking that? 'Cause
Make
a
sure you
friend
can
is
turn
looking?
you're in like a house, so you can turn the water off, right? Because you have to turn the water that flows to the toilet off, and then you have to put it in between like the clean
Wait,
water.
I'm
line
gonna
and your
interrupt you.
toilet.
Yo Daddy Zaddy said, "Man, I'd play more tabletop if I didn't own Total War." Yo Daddy Zaddy, maybe we should play Total War together. I love Total War. It's one of my favorite franchises. I love everything about it. It inspires so much about what I love about other games. I love history, and I hope you are playing the Warhammer Total War, which is so much fun. Sorry, you're talking about bidets?
Yeah. I just thought it was important for the chat to know, like a good bidet if they're looking for one. You know, just a useful thing to know.
Are the 20... Oh my god. Are you...
That's awesome.
That's horrible. I'm so sorry to everyone. I want to know more about the 20 people that are still
Minty.
watching. I know that there's you.
There's still 20 people. Okay, so no. I'm not watching anymore. So one of them that dropped was just me
Oh
because
my
I
God.
turned off my computer.
I know
on my
one's
phone.
baked beans.
I'm in bed now. My phone is. I'm in bed right now.
Now,
It's just the
I
phone.
want to commend
What kind of
the-
mattress do you have?
Oh, Jesus Christ! I bought it so long ago. I don't even know.
This is really weird. Oh,
I bought it. At
hold on.
a
Baked
sleep-
beans is also
I bought it at a Sleepy's. I don't know. what
So-
brand it is.
to the, I'm going to say 16, 17, as high as 19 of you are,
Don't know us
No-
in person and are
no.
what?
19 of you guys are, listen, that's irrelevant. 19 of you guys are explorers. 19 of you are human beings that when walking around this world, you see a street that you've never been down and you say, I want to know what's over there. I want to take a stroll down this street, look at the businesses, find out what this community is like. You're an adventurer. You're an Indiana Jones, a quality that has been largely lost. The 19 of you possess. One unique chat participant. Yeah. Way to bump our stats. Flow Snake.
Yeah.
Wait, where
I'm a
is...
Statistics.
I contribute to the team. I'm a team player.
You do. Wait. Warhammer 2, because I completed the cable. Oh my god. Well,
That's
Yo
pretty
Daddy's
metal.
Daddy is way better at at Warhammer.
Total War than you.
So much better. So much better. Am I super intrigued? And
Are you now going to dedicate your life to Warhammer Total War?
why?
Probably.
Because that seems like a thing that I would do.
Yeah.
And get
I mean, what else you got going on?
really. Oh, Yo Daddy's Daddy is. All right, we're gonna do something unconventional. I'm gonna bring him up here.
Yeah.
Hey, Yo
He's got to
Daddy's
be in
Daddy.
bed though.
Listen,
Dan, are you in bed?
Danny, you in bed? Oh, I'm actually gonna bring him out. I don't know if he know. I don't think he's at his mic. He might not know that he's here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put him down. Wait, did I hear his voice at the
All
last
right.
second?
So,
No, I don't think so.
well, while we're waiting for him, just an update on my
Wait,
situation.
we got
I've
baked
just filled up a
beans,
cup of
too.
water from the sink, and now I am laying under the covers.
That's great. And once
I turned my
again,
air
to
conditioner
all
on.
the viewers that are watching this, I really,
He said, pull me back in.
really.
Chat.
Oh, hey, what's up, Beans? And Yo Daddy's Daddy. Okay, so once again, I'm just gonna set some ground rules here. To the viewers, you're all real interesting people, and I would hang out with you.
Our viewers are going up, by the way.
That's
This is
Yeah, I don't-
amazing.
whatever we're doing, it's right.
it's
Clearly.
I don't think
It's
late
right
night Warhammer
now
talk.
is about right or wrong. I think it's just about being and existing, and I'm very much into that flow.
Yeah.
Yo Daddy's Daddy, you made an interesting comment. You beat Warhammer 2 on the Chaos campaign on very hard. Now,
Yep.
what happened to you that made that happen to that?
Well,
I don't say that as a
Something like-
disparaging
it's
comment, by
something
the way. I'm
like-
very impressed.
it's something like 0.4% of players achieve it, and I was like, I bet I can do this.
Oh my
So
god.
I played it for way too long.
Yeah.
'cause Chaos is a little broken.
Yeah.
I discovered that the heavy cavalry that they have
Yeah.
just kicks absolute butt.
Yeah.
And I first tried it as what's that? I can't remember his name at the moment. But I eventually beat it with Archeon. But I tried
sure.
it with Kolek, and I tried it with the other guy.
Now, are you a Sigmar boy, or are you more of a 40k man?
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
40k is nice.
Yeah.
Fantasy is better.
Okay, that's fair.
You're gonna get a hard agree from Bigfoot. I'll tell you,
Yeah,
right,
dude.
tell you that right now.
Yeah.
And the
I
only
mean, look,
reason
I love a sci-fi as much as the next boy, but you ain't got no wizards. Don't even come at me with that shit.
dude.
But what
sentient
about? Hold on.
rats
But
versus demons.
hold on. Hear
And
me
then
out.
there are still demons.
Hear me out though. Hear me out.
No.
Space
Hearing
wizards.
ya.
Space
Yeah.
wizards.
See, I'm with you.
This is, and I'm not saying
AKA
that
Jedi.
I'm not saying one's better than the other. I'm just saying that
I am.
I don't know. I guess those, I just love a world. I think it's not about the theme, it's about like the unique qualities within the world. Like I was learning about whale punk today, where
God.
the what?
We're already
What,
that
man?
far into quarantine.
No,
Oh no.
no. This would have whatever timeline I lived through, quarantine or no, I would have been learning about whale punk. I might have learned about
I
it
believe
sooner,
it.
quite honestly. But that's where, like, you know how like steampunk everything is like steam powered. Whale punk is like everything is sort of like whale
Whale-powered?
oil oriented. Yeah, whale fucking huge whales.
Oh, that's way worse. Yeah,
It's the
whale
Dishonored
powered is way
games.
better.
It's the Dishonored games. It's like
I
that
honestly
style.
thought I honestly thought it was steampunk, but everything has a whale motif on it for no reason.
Love that.
I would like that.
No, it's like scrimshaw daggers and like.
What if it was steampunk, but all the characters were whales?
It's a bad
Yeah,
idea.
that would
Now
be.
that
It's a
I
bad
I would
idea.
watch-
You
yeah,
guys
I
all
love
made a
that.
bad idea together. I don't know why you're agreeing to it.
Wait,
Uh,
ooh.
All right.
You don't get to. Whoa,
No, you're
you don't
right.
get to call that idea
What
bad.
you,
No,
you don't
it's
want to see a
subjective.
whale with those giant dumb goggles that people wear on their foreheads?
There are upwards of 14 people listening to this who I know at this point will try anything and will absolutely play our whales in steampunk outfits game.
Maybe
Oh,
that's
No
yeah.
questions asked.
okay. Hold on. So one of the things that we're workshopping here is like, what are the interesting things that we could do at 500? What could we do? So we're gonna do a bagel debate at 500. We're gonna do
Okay.
at 750. What's 750 and 1,000.
We're gonna create a whale punk MMORPG
Here's-
fully rendered.
No, I think it would have to be a one-shot RPG. Listen, you guys are joking
Okay.
around. I can make this thing for us if we
You know-
really want. If you guys are all smashing your heads against the wall for this,
Do we
can-
have to make whale noises?
we
No,
can.
We can
I-
only
I-
communicate in whale noises, I would
Yeah.
assume.
Hold on, Danny
Yeah.
has a thing he wants to say.
We would be whales, but also I don't have the lungs for that.
Well, I mean,
Start practicing.
here's another great one-page RPG. So for the folks at home that are still watching, okay, I'm gonna bet of the 14 people that are watching, one of them is asleep. Someone's asleep and watching this for sure, and you're gonna have some insane
I'm gonna be
dreams.
one of them.
You know
pretty
who's
soon.
not asleep? Bjorn360. Thanks for becoming the newest investor of the LBLCS, and we will see you at
invested during this.
what? Yeah, someone followed.
Incredible.
Thank you for becoming the newest investor. We're going to see you
We're up
at
to 18
the board
now, by the way.
meetings, which, by the way, the board meetings are held
climbing
in
again.
a Denny's in Vermont in a back closet. We're neither allowed within the state of Vermont nor the building that the Denny's resides in due to
Nor
a legally
any
locked.
Denny's restaurant.
There are, yes. I mean, you're right. Legally, believe me.
Right, but it's not enforceable.
But spiritually, we're
Yeah.
always there.
Well, you throw enough grand slams at someone, and they will back off. Let me talk to you about this. Honey Heist is a one-page RPG, and what
Okay.
that means is that it is literally the rules of the RPG fit on one sheet, where everybody plays as bears. I believe I've talked about this before, and maybe actually this will be one of our
I don't think you have, but
followers. One of our follower things. By the way, Bjorn360, again, you're an interesting person. You just are. Just know that. Take that with you as you walk around this world. Everyone plays as bears, and your job is to like plan a heist. But it happens in our real world. So let's say the four of you were playing, and I was the DM. It would all be with the understanding of realism that like you're all bears, and like maybe you'd have to break into, a bank or something like that. So when you walked into a room, everyone would react to a bear walking into a room. And there's just 2 stats, and there's a bunch of different classes. It's super fun. Now I think that would be a good RPG thing. I think that would be a one-page
It hits
RPG.
the simplicity.
Yes,
It works. You can go anywhere with that.
I like that, and I'm in.
Wait, yeah. Do you guys remember the Wendy's RPG we tried, and we realized it was like actually like really hard,
Really hard.
like
Really fun.
super tuned well.
Yeah, if anyone,
Yeah, that was super fun.
It was fun, but it was really, really hard.
it was difficult. It was legitimately challenging. Wendy's came out with an RPG probably 2 years ago, maybe a year ago. You can find
if
it
it was
for
2 years
free
ago, I'm gonna
online.
start crying. It had to be.
Yeah.
If you're telling me that it came out 2 years ago, I'm like,
I'm not
gonna be
sure.
happy.
I'm not sure.
I'll be back. I'll fact check this.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thank you.
First I'm
like-
hearing of it too.
Ouch.
so-
Oh, the Wendy's
it's actually
RPG
pretty good.
is legitimately.
It's like Legends of the something, I think.
Yeah, the classes are really interesting. You get certain buffs for eating food.
Feast of Legends.
Yeah,
That's
Feast
the
of
Feast
Legends,
of
yeah.
Legends.
If you eat Wendy's while you're doing it, you get buffs. All the classes were like Wendy's foods. So there was a junior bacon cheeseburger, there were French fries, there were Frosties. It was the whole
Yes.
thing.
Yeah, it was really entertaining. Does anyone have any
You
other?
know-
Yeah, go for it.
Kind of. I'm trying to pin down the year, but it's looking like somewhere in 2019. Give me a second.
Thank
Okay.
God.
It
Thank
was the
God.
summer. Oh, it was last year because I was
Thank
going
God.
to see my girlfriend and we had not moved in together yet. I remember
Yeah.
because I was playing on
It
a
also-
train with my headphones and I was
Oh, yeah.
saying insane sentences
yeah.
and passengers on the train were like, you know, some of them were like really enthused and they were like, yes, all right, I want to just keep hearing more of this. And other people were like, huh, that boy is talking about chicken nuggets fighting each other.
I feel like at one point you also
Definitely
walked
2019.
through Manhattan while you just through the streets, also doing it.
Listen, there was a very, I believe it was I think it was like between 17 and 19 minutes. You could make it from one train to another train, and the trains were on the other sides of the city, and it was a mile. So I would just tighten, I had a bag of clothes. I'd just tighten that, and I would just run a mile as fast as I could with all, because it's not just you got to get there, you got to buy the ticket, you got to get in.
Right.
Which trains were you going from and to?
Just
if I might
two
ask?
trains, and
Okay, that's fair.
yeah.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure I know the trains you're talking about, but
Yeah.
I'll keep it to myself,
Okay.
just for the suspense.
Okay.
All the monsters are ice themed. Oh
yes,
my lord.
they are. They're
Yeah.
all like sugary.
Well, because it's fresh, never frozen.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Their marketing team went ham on this one.
No, it was
Really ham. It's
crazy.
legit
It
as
also I
hell.
don't think it was the summer because I was working. I remember being at school whenever everyone was texting me tonight we play the Wendy's game.
Yeah.
This looks
I was
like an
like, okay,
alternate
alright.
universe copy of Dungeons and Dragons.
Exactly.
The formatting is completely the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
I'm looking at the PDF now.
it's all
I
like
wasted a
first
lot
edition.
of time. I should have been working, just scrolling through and being like, "Wow, this is really well designed. Wow,
Right?
this classic is really good."
No, they nailed it.
Yeah.
They really, really nailed it. It was fun. Tiny Hands DM'd that too. He did a great job.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah. Very, very, very silly. Did we die in that one? Oh, the character
Yeah.
is somewhere, right?
Most
No.
definitely did.
We died. I don't know if we ever full wiped, so people were healed and rezzed up and stuff. But yeah, we a bunch of us died on the first serious combat encounter.
Was it in a fantasy setting, just with
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
all the Wendy's food? Great.
Mhm.
Okay, we just
It was,
lost a bunch
medieval.
of people.
Like the Order of the Baconator.
Yes. Yeah, there were a bunch of different.
The realm of Beef's Keep is the
Yeah.
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 It's
Yeah.
it's pretty nuts.
I got a question for you guys.
Yeah, what's up?
How cold? I know this. I know Flow Snake's answer. But I don't know specifically. But how cold do you keep your rooms when you go sleep? When you go bed by?
Boy, oh boy, I'd keep it.
Yeah,
as
Flow
cold as I
Snakes is the
could.
coldest possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
my
know.
AC does not go
It's not
lower than
very
this
cold
setting.
possible to keep it cold here. It's a real bummer.
Same, man.
Yeah. Yeah, having
think
lived
it's room
with Flow
temperature.
Snake, I can attest. It is as cold as humanly possible.
Window open, fan on in the winter. Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby.
I will
That's
say
the good
though
stuff.
that doing that with 2 blankets and a comforter are some of the coziest times I've ever had in my entire life.
The problem is that you just can't leave the next day.
Yeah, you can't
you're
if
just
you need to, or
trapped.
if you need to get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the
Yeah.
night, it's a real problem.
But it's like,
Yeah.
remember, blankets are not pieces of cloths. They are the bulwarks of a fortress in which you'll never have felt safer.
Right.
And all the monsters are on the outside. And,
So I have a question actually for everyone about blankets.
Yeah.
What age do you think you were roughly when you realized that blankets don't actually make you warmer? They just trap in your own body heat, and that's what keeps you warm.
great question.
That's not 27.
Yeah, someone said that at some point in passing, and I realized I'd never actually thought about it
Yeah,
before.
shit.
I was
I hadn't
also
either.
Yeah,
I was
this
also
this
probably
this
That's
age.
how clothes work as well. It's anything.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Trapping
The
your
clothes
Please
aren't
stop.
warm.
I don't
I
wanna-
am.
I
don't
I
wanna
do
talk about
remember
this
someone
anymore.
saying at one point in some various state of inebriation that clothes are like blankets that you wear.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay,
oh,
but wait.
that's
Something
mind-blowing.
more important has just happened that I want to draw attention to. Keegan
Yeah, I was just about to
Bialski
talk about this.
just wanted to let all of us know that Sunfang hungers.
Keegan, I don't know if you're still around, but you guys started talking about the Brandon Sanderson. I did not realize the quotes that you were throwing out there were Brandon Sanderson quotes from The Way of Kings. And I'm embarrassed because I absolutely should have. Flowsnake, I don't know if you remember, but I was like, huh, what's that? That sounds like something that would be interesting. I have, in fact, read that book several times. I just had.
That's next on my list once I finish.
Oh,
this one.
you will
I've been taking
nom
a long
that
break
up.
on this book. I gotta get back into it.
Yeah, the Wheel of Time. You guys that is an undertaking.
Tiny
Keegan
Hands
says
is
no.
Yeah.
I was
Tiny Hands
quoting
is he's
Warhammer.
absolutely
Before?
crushing it.
Then what did weren't you guys literally talking about The Way of the Kings? Bigfoot, you were part of this conversation.
What? Yeah.
Oh my god. Was that with Keegan?
Is this-
Or was I wrong about
is
that?
this
I don't
Wheel of
remember who it
Time?
was with.
Oh, check out Wheel of Time, Danny. It's pretty wild.
All I know from that is
It's a lot.
someone tugs their braid a lot. I don't know anything.
Yeah,
else.
there's a lot of braid tugging.
A lot of braid tugging.
Keegan, well then I'm
That's all I
dead
know.
wrong. But it is a good book. Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson is a fantastic book. How are we up to 18 viewers again? Guys, what is going on?
Because they want to hear about all of our opinions.
I know,
on
at this
fantasy,
point, I'm just
apparently.
assuming I'm not gonna have any sleep for work tomorrow. But like,
Once
it's
again,
all in my living room, so
to
it's not a
all the
huge deal.
people that are watching this, you are modern day adventurers. You have the spirit of
Warhammer
adventurers.
Total War quotes are kick ass. Those kick butt.
They do. Yeah, Keegan
Son-
was throwing them out before.
Yeah, they kick butt.
Here
Yeah,
we go.
fellow sir.
Oh my
Prince
god.
Tyrion. Oh god, Prince Tyrion.
Yeah,
I'm
it
partial
was.
to every
Yes,
single
of course,
quote
the Phoenix King, the
from
High Elves.
Balthazar Gelt.
My apologies.
Balthazar
It's really
Gelt
embarrassing.
quotes. Me
Well,
and
I
my
just
friends.
saw actually
he's the
a
wizard
teaser
guy,
trailer for a
right, with the
new Warhammer
gold
game
face?
today.
Oh,
The new Warhammer game means?
I saw there was a teaser trailer for a new Warhammer, a new Total War Warhammer.
is it with the
Oh,
one with the
the
Imperial
third one?
Guards?
Finally?
I don't know. It was an Age of Sigmar one.
No.
Uh,
What?
Oh, so
Hold
it
up.
might
I gotta
be
look
two?
this up.
Yeah, it was like a cinematic trailer, but it looked to me from the graphics as if it was actually rendered in game, which was pretty cool. It looked like it was all the in-game models, so pretty
I'm
psyched
not
on that.
finding it. Let me.
I'm not seeing anything right now. It's May 23rd.
Let me check. It's in my YouTube view history.
Oh,
so I can-
yes, sir, please. It looks like
Please
Sigmar.
do.
There is going to be a new, I don't know if it's going to be like similar to Vermintide or something.
It's called Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormground.
Huh.
Ooh.
Let's look that up. Sigmar Stormground. You know, if I knew how to do things on this stream
it up on
without
stream?
absolutely messing things up, well, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be. Oh, dude, I probably can't play the audio, huh? Okay, I'm not gonna play the audio.
Yeah, how about that?
But tell me if it's cool. Yeah, Keegan, you're absolutely right. The Warhammer cinematics are amazing. To the 6 people that just hopped on, what happened is that we did our jobs and then we just kept doing it. And then more people started to show up and we were like, "Hey, let's bring them on up." I'm assuming that Baron 360, I legitimately want to hear from. I seriously, Baron, if you are still watching, I want to know what persuaded you to follow us in the midst of, I don't know if it was one of the bigger
A
debates.
nonsensical discussion.
Whatever's
Well,
happening right now.
Hold on, there's sense. There was sense to
There
it.
are sense.
Bigfoot is
There's-
getting
there's
ready
a-
to bed.
Thematic line.
Exactly, yes.
No.
A narrative string has been pulled through our conversation.
Oh, I'm just for clarity's sake, I'm quite ready for bed.
You should go to sleep,
I
man.
want to know all the facts about your mattress.
Oh yeah,
I don't.
you could
I
list them
mean,
off.
I don't. It's soft.
No, better facts, different facts.
Is it inner string or memory?
How does it make you
Uh,
feel?
it's
If it was
memory.
like the sun
It's
rising,
kind of like both. It has springs in the inside, but it has a top layer that's like memory
Hybrid.
foamy. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
hybrid. Sure.
It's pretty cool.
So let me tell you. Speaking of sleep stuff, here's the most interesting thing that I have in my bed. I have this pillow, and it's made of like it's like a bamboo pillow, and it's got like all this like really nice bamboo stuffing, and it feels kind of like a memory foam, but you can reach into it and just rip out as much as you want to make it softer or denser. So
That sounds
I
great.
bought it like a long time ago, and then I just like ripped out a bunch of the stuffing, and it's like the perfect pillow for you. It starts like really, really firm, and then you can just do whatever
That's
you want
really
with
nice.
it.
'Cause my
Keegan-
problem with pillows is that they're almost always either way too high or way too low.
Yeah, just let you
So-
do whatever the hell you want with it.
That sounds perfect.
I'm firmly a latex foam pillow man. I like a good amount of bounce to it because I really beat the shit out of it while I sleep.
That's true.
yeah. Oh, are you guys two pillow or one person?
One firmly.
I'm one. I used to be two thin
Mhm.
pillows as a young lad, but at a certain point I switched to one pillow. And I have right now I have one like nice Casper pillow that's like larger and higher height, but sometimes it'll fuck up my neck if I actually use it. So most of the time don't, and I go with a thinner one, but it's too small. So I'm kind of in a conundrum here.
Yeah,
be honest.
that's fair.
I thought about getting one of those kind of expensive, fancy neck pillows, but then I decided against it. I don't know anyone that has one, whether it'd actually be worth it or not.
To get neck pillows, I'm not.
Oh, the orc update.
Yeah.
Yes.
What'd you
Dude,
think
the
about
orc update was so good. Okay, so I played the greenskins pretty regularly before they updated.
Sure.
And after they updated, it is night and day.
Right.
Like, you have no. It was so hard to micromanage a smaller army, wandering behind your main army and trying to get them both in
Right.
the same place at the same time. So
Right.
they
Is
could
this an RTF?
battle.
This
I've never
is
played.
both. It is a top down. So it is real time. It's RTS for battles, but it is a turn based
Like turn-based for okay.
4X game for the rest of everything else. So diplomacy, your economy, building, all
Is
I
that.
it
wouldn't quite say
simultaneous
it's
turns?
4X.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, you're right. As soon as I said, I was like, oh, that's a bit of an exaggeration.
I wouldn't quite say it, but you do get to build up your settlements and you do get to sort of make diplomacy. It's a little broken because it's a total Warhammer setting. So
Right.
like a lot of diplomacy options don't make sense.
Yeah, and they don't. That is a thing that I'd like. I want a game where I can like really get into political intrigue. But that's not really why I play those games.
Then the game. Have you checked out Tropico?
fights.
I think it's called.
I have.
Yeah, I have heard of that.
Tropico, yes.
It seems interesting. I think that has more diplomacy aspects. It's sort of similar to Civilization.
What I really want to do is play the board game Diplomacy with all of you guys. But what I really want to do, all right,
Come over.
my favorite thing. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll just hop over. My favorite thing that my family's ever done for Thanksgiving is the melding of Risk and Monopoly to make Riskopoly. Where Monopoly
Oh my God.
is the economic facets of all of your country, and Risk is the militaristic aspects of all your country, and you have to levy taxes to raise troops, and it's played with the number of people that can be played for Risk, but it's like teams of 5. And then, so you play it over 2 days, and you
Okay.
have a player who's like the person who's moving all the things around, and then the other 4 people are diplomats, and you go and you real time haggle and cajole other diplomats and try and make deals behind people's back. I love taking the number of people for a game and then just trying to smash it and make it different.
This sounds great.
It's
That sounds
so much
fantastic.
fun.
Risk is my favorite board game of all time. I love it so
who
much.
came up with who did the legwork for this?
So myself in terms of the like brainstorming of it, but the implementation of the rules, because it was younger when I was made. We sat down with an older.
It was younger when you were made. That was a profound statement. It
Right.
being the world was younger when you were made.
It was. But it was a friend of the family. For Thanksgiving, it's not just our family. We do like probably 10, 15 other families that get together. So it was another guy who came to the Thanksgiving, and we would always play board games, and he loved board games. So we sat down, put all these rules, and then my sisters and myself went out and sort of got everyone to come and play because our family is just down for the games.
I like the idea of you and your sisters like getting dressed up and making like a performance to like get people inside, like a pitch, but
Yeah.
it's like, you know,
You got it.
choreographed
Yep.
with costumes.
Not as many costumes, but you are on it.
Not as many costumes. The amount of just random racks of clothes in your home.
It's a lot. It's
So
a lot.
Make some
where did
costumes.
you fit 10 to 15 families? Like, what type of building was this? Was this a home that you
Yeah,
just
no, it's a home. It wasn't our home,
overfilled?
but it was somebody else's home. No, it's a friend of ours who live in a firehouse, whatever. I was gonna say decommissioned firehouse, but that doesn't make sense.
It's still active?
No, it's not. It's not.
So then it's a
used.
decommissioned firehouse.
Right, it's a decommissioned firehouse. I just always think of decommissioned missile silos, and that seems like a lot.
All right. First of all, the fact that you've never told me that you have
Up there,
family
bud.
friends who live in a firehouse has insulted me to my core. Because we could have been sliding down so many poles for so many
Oh,
years.
yeah,
The
exactly.
pole isn't still there, but the.
All right, then what's
This is,
Wow.
okay, wait. This
Then
is actually
why?
a really fun fact. Keegan nailed it with the question. Do they have a pole in their house? So the pole isn't there. However, and this is so dangerous,
Ooh,
to cover
yeah.
up the what?
The hole is still there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Snake gets
yeah.
it. But it's not that it's just like out in the open. It's just like it was in the corner, and there's like a chair in front of it, and there's a piece of wood. Not like you're thinking of like a someone's just like put a board over it. No.
Yep,
There's like
I
a
sure am.
fitted piece of wood with like a hole in the center that you can like manhole cover style lift up and pull out. I don't know why. I mean, they do love the history of the house. So the hole is still there, but the pole is not, making it 15
So
times
at this
more
point,
dangerous.
I'm gonna change my position to I'm a little glad you haven't told me that this is a place I could have gone to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Yes.
shocked I haven't fallen
Seems
down
pretty
it.
dangerous.
But that's where we do it.
Oh, yeah. I would
Um,
absolutely have fallen
Keegan,
down.
if you are still interested in playing Chaos, it is fun. It is rewarding. It is also a nightmare. Be prepared to have to play out the absolutely horrible early game. But once you get to Cavalry, the game just flips. It's amazing. They're too fat for their horses. They're huge models on top of tiny horses. It's so great.
Big Man Little Horse is a classic bit.
Ooh,
Yeah, big
Keegan,
man
so
level.
funny.
Keegan also makes a good point. Maybe they open it up and put a trampoline at the bottom of the hole.
Okay, now that would
Good
I'm
point.
back in.
Good point. Absolutely. The dexterity required
Thought
to
I was
bounce
gone.
up through. Okay, wait. So what should we
Reeled me
do
back
for
in.
tomorrow's cast? Because
Who's playing?
we don't have a game. We don't have a game yet.
Okay. All right. Hang on. All right. Okay.
I've
Let me do some.
posted in
let me
captains. I've
think
done my
here.
due diligence. Listen, I got us to here. Now
Yeah.
we need to go further.
Right.
My goal.
Right. You've got the brainstorm. Now we have to make the rules, and then you and your sisters have to go get everyone to come.
I mean, hey,
Exactly.
if you want to watch my silver Counter Strike gameplay, you're more than welcome.
So
So
Hey,
I'm not
wait,
gonna be
what silver?
home
Which rank
tomorrow.
silver?
Huh?
What
Oh,
rank is silver?
Whatever I think it's silver 4, whichever the highest one is that's not silver elite.
Yeah, I'm silver 1.
the
So
deputies versus
bottom of the ladder.
I used to be MG back in the day before they reset all the ranks, but I've never been that good again.
Oh, rough.
Keegan,
Yeah.
deputies versus naughty boys on Saturday is a thing that we're
Oh,
going to
sick.
try to stream for sure.
What time is that?
9:00. Can you take charge on that?
Oh,
Because neither
I can can cast. I
Bugleberry
can't
or
stream.
I are available.
My computer is not able to stream, but I will gladly cast.
Okay, maybe we'll be able to get a caster for that. Or a streamer. I think it's
Connor, you around?
10
You want-
EST.
Should fix that.
So, yeah,
I can cast. I don't know. I don't have any of the streaming stuff.
we'll work on the streaming side of things.
Yeah, I can. If you're interested at some point, I can walk you through it and show you how to do it.
Cool.
Because your computer can absolutely stream.
Right.
Oh yeah, now you've got it.
Yeah, you've got powerhouse.
Ooh,
Yep.
Keegan says he may or may not be playing Teemo. That'd be interesting. There's got to be a good 5 of you that are still watching this all the way through and you're awake. And
I'm
I don't
wondering.
know
Now I'm
who
thinking
you
about
are or where you are,
tomorrow's
but you haven't
stream.
said anything in chat. So that's the thing. Keegan's accounted for. Keegan's accounted
Right.
for.
He's real.
Your daddy's
He gets
daddy
the,
is accounted
he gets
for.
the sticker.
Baked Beans, you're accounted for.
I
Present.
am.
There's a couple of you guys. Flow Snake, you're accounted for. That gets us to like 9 or 10 people that are just watching in the shadows. And a couple of you,
like it.
I think, are liking just being there in the shadows. I don't know. I'm starting to get pretty tired. So my line of thought is way all over the place.
Did you see when I was like trying to type in chat before? I literally couldn't spell anything.
Yeah.
Like none of the words were coming out right.
Mobron actually looked at it trying to figure out if there was another match.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that as well.
Nope.
No, it's just us here. 2 more people just showed up. Wild that
All
you've
right.
shown up
Welcome.
to this.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Take a seat. Take a load
If
off.
you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Find a comfortable.
Just so you
place
know
to
what
park
you've
yourself.
walked into is we're just kind of chilling. Conversation goes all over the place.
We're just ripping it.
We're just riffing. If you'd like to follow, if you want to follow or subscribe, now's definitely the time.
I promise you, the rest of it is like this, but there are things also going on
It's
screen.
more focused.
Yeah, usually league gameplay.
Keegan
Yeah.
Keegan says LBLCS purchased a bot farm confirmed. Yes, we had the money to
Yeah,
buy
but we could
10.
only afford
Or
10.
13.
So
That's pretty on brand, to be honest.
boy, that would be funny.
Half a dozen.
Would
Bye.
be.
Hey,
Yeah.
well, thank you for liking my logo, by the way.
Oh,
Dude, it's a sick logo.
so good, man. So good.
10 hours in paint, you know how it goes.
Oh,
that
but
was
yeah.
all MS Paint. Goddamn.
No.
Oh my
I was
god.
gonna say.
You could have sold me on it. Listen,
I
it's,
would believe you.
yeah, it's the late times. No, it's really good. I can't wait to use that. Get that up. Give it some screen time.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is
So are you
Everyone
are you
else
guys
is making
trying to
one
hit a
too.
specific stream time goal, or
yeah,
are we just
Flipsnick,
are
what
we
are
just
we doing?
are we just bullshitting? Just
10 more
curious.
years.
10
I don't
more
know. This is Flow Steak and LeChance's show. We're all just along
We're
for the
almost
ride.
to 2
I'm
hours.
fading, and it's like the earliest for me, so
Yeah, it's
Almost to 2
you
hours.
know I'll ride this train all the way to the station.
yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Choo choo, motherfuckers. I mean, you know, yeah, if this was a talk show, it'd be Flow Snake and I sort of like one of us would have one arm over the other because they would just have one desk, and then we'd only have
We just have one desk, and it's too small.
yeah, it's too small, and then we'd only have 2
Biggest
chairs,
desk.
so one of you guys would be sitting on the other's lap. Yeah, I mean that's the talk show. You know, those 2 people are sticking around, which is truly curious. It's really interesting talking to numbers, right? Because, like, I know there's full people. And if Bjorn 360 is out there, man, I'm just putting this out into the radio waves. It's unlikely. Okay, because realistically, no one's going to watch this all the way through.
Oh, absolutely not.
It's completely unlistenable. Yes, there
If
are
someone
some
went and
gems.
watched the entire VOD of this from the end of game 2 to like right now, I would be so concerned for their health.
Yeah.
This
I
is
would be
this
Hey,
is becoming.
nah, we made good content. We
Yeah.
talked
watching
about-
right now
Thank
is
you,
fine.
Dan.
If you're watching right now, like super comfortable, like great, awesome, happy, love you, happy to have you. If you go back and watch through all of this, God bless you. That's
Yeah.
something else.
Well, I mean, like maybe this is a moment where we can all. I don't know. It feels. This is this going to be a part of the LBLCS lore? Probably not. We've got a couple
absolutely
bits of
not.
lore. We've got the garbage admins. We've got a lot
That
of
was how
players
we
of
knew we made it.
personalities.
Just ripping it for 20 minutes. No biggie.
Just riffing it. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of little times where some stuff has happened. But this-
Bigfoot. I have a question.
Yeah.
oh yeah, go for
Uh-huh.
it.
I saw your game. Excellent
Yes.
stuff.
Right.
a little
Are you mad that I
disappointed.
didn't go Sanguine Blade on either?
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
those
I'm actually mad. Why didn't you do it? Come on.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When we were loading in, someone was like, "You should go Sanguine Blade on Lucian if we can just like have you split all game." And I was like, "No, I'm not gonna do that."
Come on.
But it was brought up as a serious option, and I considered it for half a second, and I was like, if I do this, and Dan watches me buy Sanguine Blade,
Dude,
my
I would've
life
been
gets
so
worse.
hyped.
So
I would've
I'm
been
not
so
going to do that.
Dude, all I'm saying is that for my game, I was like thinking, I was like, what would Notorious Bud do? And I was like, Sanguine Blade. It's time.
I think we've gained
I
viewers
love
again.
Notorious
We're
Bud.
back at 15.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Notorious Bud fanboy. I'm also
The
now an
thing is-
enormous Velveteen Sky fanboy.
Velveteen Sky played some great games earlier. We casted them.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
he had a Leona pop off the
Oh,
other
you
day. That
know
was
what I
just
Leona, yeah.
absurd.
just realized, guys.
What's that?
We're not live.
No, we are. How funny would that be?
That'd be the
You know, it'd be
funniest.
even funnier though. It'd be even funnier if we brought it back to a really focused interview about the game, but that is too much effort.
Hey, but before we completely veer off.
Yeah.
All right, so Bigfoot,
Yeah.
you made me question my decision, and I looked it up, and apparently, Sanguine Blade is 152.58% cost efficient at maximum champ level.
Yeah.
So 18, and if you have the passive. So
Yeah.
you made me think about it, and those are some solid numbers.
Yeah, those are good numbers, but it's if the passive is up, and it's actually pretty tricky to trigger. Also, that
Just
doesn't
build
take into account the fact that Yone gets even those items, Phantom Dancer and IE, all crit items are infinitely, or not infinite, but like they're much more cost effective than face value. Oh my god, I can't talk at all because he gets double crit. So like crit items are all more gold efficient and cost effective on Yone and Yasuo than they are just for any other champion. So like
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying that I don't think you should. I mean, look, if you want, it doesn't matter, but.
Have you tried it? You should have done it on
No, I
Lucian.
have not
It would've
tried
felt amazing.
first item Sanguine Blade Yone mid lane.
Lucian
Into
though.
the Anivia matchup in particular. No, I have
You
not.
should have done it on.
I-
Well, you should try the Sanguine Blade Lucian into the TF matchup.
Nah, let me tell you why Bork Lucian is so broken. Because you dash in and then you active, and then there's nothing they can do. They're just like trapped there in their own dumb, slow dumbness, and it's just like, oh no, I'm getting hit by all these fucking lasers and I can't go anywhere. Ugh. And you're like, Lucian.
Our account. Oh
Excellent
my god, it just went up to
play-by-play.
16. The person who just walked in, once again, this is just.
Yeah, well, you still can.
Now we still can.
You know,
We have opened up. There was a zipper that was just sort of suspended in air. We pulled the zipper. We were sucked into a void in space and time. You might think that this was a League of Legends thing. It's not. It's not a League of Legends thing. We're off of that. The thing that I also realized,
Sigma forbids.
the reason that I and then they left. The reason that I
Smart.
laughed before is because you know what we have? The zipper is a common formation requested in beer pong. It would be so much fun
Yeah,
to
it
play.
What do we have?
I haven't played that in such a long time.
I know, right?
I'd love to play it again and suck at it just as much as I did then.
Yes, right.
You know what that actually
I-
reminds me of? Speaking of beer
Yeah,
pong,
go for it.
as of just a year from just about today, I will have known several of you for a decade.
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
That's too many.
No, that's not true.
Yes,
Yeah?
it is.
A year from today, pretty much exactly.
Yeah.
That.
Why?
Well, I like that I've known you for so long. I just hate
I
how
like
old I've
that.
become.
Oh,
Yeah.
come off it, guys. Death comes for all of us.
Oh, it's coming. I can feel it every day.
Keegan says it's almost a dozen years. Almost a baker's dozen.
Faster for some than for others.
It's true. Listen, I'm older than both of you, all right?
Well,
I'm-
you're 3 hours behind us, so
Spearheading.
you have.
That's how I
you have a head
want
start. Yeah.
outrun death, as I'll just keep moving.
Yeah.
That seems like a very
Well-
you thing to do.
To outrun
Outrun.
death? Oh my god, is Flow
I will
Snake
embrace it just as
I don't-
fun.
Jack?
I also
Yeah,
really
that'd be cool.
appreciate the joke that is not only just in content but also in form that you've made with this caption change, where you say that we've really gone off the beaten
Thank
path,
you.
but it also does literally go off of the
It's
path
intentional.
by it's really truly artful, and I appreciate it. As Marshall McLuhan said,
Oh,
the medium is the message.
It is indeed.
LeChance, what is the thing you've been trying to say for a half hour now?
And
I'm not gonna be able to. I
I-
will not be able to embrace death as an old friend unless you tell me what the fuck you've been trying to say.
well, it seems like then I hold the keys to your immortality, and I don't know if I should give them out so easy. But here's the
That's a
thing.
lot of pressure on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's why I haven't. None of these things that have taken us off the beaten path have been bad at me for all. I am for sure losing the ability to speak, but that's okay. We've got a YouTube channel. And Buggleberry Finn, I'm pretty sure he doesn't watch the game. He just uploads each of it. Now, this was broken into two. So, yes, in theory, we've been streaming for like 5 hours. But this segment of it is just 2 hours long, which, if you look at the numbers, seems really reasonable. So, we are sneaking a very off-brand, or not off-brand at all. This is very on-brand, but a very not League of Legends game. More of this is not a League of Legends game than it is a League of Legends game. And I love
And you're
that.
telling me the goal is to never let Buggleberry know and see if he ever catches it on
Why
his own?
would we let him know?
Yeah.
First of
Yeah,
all,
yeah.
here's the reality. If he finds out, he'll love it.
He'll
If
love
he
it more than any of
watches
the
it-
people on this call right now.
Oh my god, so much. See, this
He's
is
the
this
only
is a
person I
prank.
can
This
think
is a
of
good
who
prank.
will watch this entire VOD, actually.
And I hope that. Here's the thing. Okay, hey, listen up, guys. All 15 of you, gather around, okay? You've stuck with us for a long time. And I know
Take
there's
a
only
knee.
really about 90 of you. Take a knee. Come on, huddle up. All right, here we go. We can't tell Buggleberry Finn about it. You could tell him about it. But you don't. Keegan's on board. Why would we let Bug know? It's just like how we started the Rangers 70 years old with a 25-year-old grandkids. Exactly.
That would ruin it. That's like when you become the age that you figure out that Santa isn't real, and then you don't
What?
want to spoil it for your cousins. So you're hanging out at
What?
Christmas, and you all mutually agree you're
Hands.
not gonna spoil it for your little cousins, right?
Wait, this is like the blanket thing all over again. What did you just say?
Santa's not real?
Oh shh.
Oh, he's kidding.
We're up to
Guys,
17.
man.
He's kidding, guys. Santa
he's
is real.
joking.
My letters go.
Yeah.
They were addressed.
Yeah,
to
yeah, you
Cool.
idiot. I mail him a letter every year.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
we
right.
got-
How
by the
else
way,
how else
guys-
would the presents get there? I
Yeah,
guess
the
that's
letter
true.
would
Obviously,
get
don't want to
returned.
steer too much into politics here, but if you're sending letters to Santa, get him out in the next week or so, just to make sure he gets it.
I have Santa Claus. Yeah, Keegan has a Santa Claus on his house all year round. Oh no, Keegan. I don't know how to break this to you.
Oh.
That's not Santa Claus. That is a very large and invasive older man who's been living on your roof, and you've probably been giving him deference that he does not deserve. Get that man out. Oh yes, please do post a picture on the Discord though. Oh, BRB is gonna do it right now.
I'm
This is fun. What were you saying, Danny?
No, I'm mad interested in seeing how that looks year round.
No, 100%.
I mean, I assume it keeps better than the Christmas tree would year round. So
Oh yeah. Huh. I wonder at one point I'll start hearing voices. I don't stay up late well.
about 72 hours of sleep deprivation.
Oh, okay. Well then I'm nowhere near that.
You're good. Yeah, you're in the
Perfect. All right. Well, guys, my doctor's confirmed. I'm fine. Okay, here are some other things that I think would be super fun to do. We've tossed this around in a couple things. I know this conversation is going to go nowhere, but I do think a IRL at some point, LBLCS event would be fun.
Yeah, let's do it. What are you guys doing this weekend?
I'm sure we can get Madison Square Garden for pretty cheap right now.
Oh my god, so
That would be really funny.
Is that in the budget?
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I'd be able to pull it off, but I do kind of have access to a school gymnasium.
Yeah, we could do that. Well, listen, we'll workshop some things later.
There's almost no world where we'd be able to do that.
Almost.
Almost.
How-
There's a
Almost.
chance.
There's
So there's a chance.
It would also involve breaking in and then me immediately losing my job. I would imagine.
Well-
if it was my old school, I would have been able to do it. But this is a
Can't-
new job, and I don't know anybody.
You know what? Still, regardless. Okay, so 500. We've got the bagel thing. What's 750? 750 is Honey Heist. What's 1,000?
What? Whoa. First of all, I'm not waiting for 750 to do Honey Heist. I want to play Honey Heist.
I mean, we can play Honey Heist. I'm just talking about. All right, maybe we do it on a dead night, but once again, I'm really determined to stream 7 days in a row because we've never done that.
Oh yeah, I mean, absolutely, something should be streamed tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think the bigger question is not necessarily about follower benchmarks, but more
Oh
about
my
what the hell are we
God.
gonna do tomorrow.
Oh, Keegan is almost a dozen. Oh my God. That is incredible. It's so bright.
Oh my god.
Keegan, do you live in a lighthouse? Did you go outside in the nighttime to do
What
this?
is so bright?
Oh, dude, you're
I'm not
awesome.
Pull
on
this up
the.
on the stream if you can, please.
I don't
really
have the
wish
stream
I could.
open.
No, it's
Was
not
it
the stream.
posted
It's
on the
Discord.
Discord?
It's a Discord.
It's within your power to put it on
Oh my god,
stream.
what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
You can add a new image source.
Oh,
Where is it on
Oh
Discord?
my lord.
it's in community. It's so
Oh,
incredible.
it's terrifyingly
We're-
bright.
Okay, we're not gonna put it on the
I
stream
love it.
because if you haven't joined our Discord yet and you've listened to this entire thing, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Definitely, if you've enjoyed this, you'll be blown away by competent conversation that happens in the Discord.
And then
Decorated
also
with a
all of
mask
the
for
other
certain-
conversation that
There's a
happens.
sunshine mask. Wow, that's so cool. That's so cool. How did I type it twice wrong? No.
No offense, but that does sound like you.
Yeah, no, none taken. Guys, listen. I don't hide this. I'm bad at spelling. I'm bad at pronouncing.
Tana
things
was a
sometimes.
ghost on Halloween.
That's so
Oh
good.
my god. You know,
Dark too. Apollo Cast is responding. I don't think Apollo's been watching this stream. He's like, where's this coming from?
you're so cool.
Oh, you're so cool,
He's
Jens.
cool.
Thanks, man. Thanks, dude.
I mean,
Oh.
he's not as cool as the guy with the Santa on his roof. That's just a given. It's kind of hard to match that.
You're so freaking right. Oh my god. Wow, I'm just gonna respond with a heart emoji.
Because you're worried that words are too tough now.
I can't craft
Let me
a
tell you, type
sentence.
words at this point. Yeah,
It's not responsible. It's not responsible to try and type something right now. Wow.
Yeah, I'll
Keegan,
be
I'm
honest
really
with you.
impressed that you're
I'm
right.
roughly 30 to 40% asleep.
Yeah.
at this
What are
moment.
we?
I mean, I'm
doing?
remain under my covers, and the room is getting quite cold from my air conditioning, which
Oh
feels
my
very
God.
nice. And I'm getting
Well,
quite sleepy.
Yeah.
I have
mean,
this set at 64 degrees.
Nice.
I'm confident
I
that
can
we
go
can
lower.
create some other sort of interesting content that's not solely league oriented. And the thing that has given me faith are the 14 viewers.
Yeah. Imagine if we did this at a 9 or 10.
You know, LeChance.
Yeah.
So you were saying you do play Warhammer 2.
Oh, I
yeah?
do. Yes.
We could definitely do a battle.
Dude, I would
and,
love to get
stream it
destroyed.
Oh, I'm not that good.
I don't know, man. It sounds like you're good. It sounds like while you say I'm not that good, you're gonna put my jaw onto a curb and curb stop me. But I'm so down. Yeah, let's battle. Let's do it.
Heck yeah.
We'll exchange Steam info. We'll put on.
Yeah, I'll send that over.
I don't know
While
about
I'm
you,
thinking
but
about
I like to dress up as a high elf whenever I play.
I do not do that. I'm
Hmm.
sorry.
That's fair. I mean, the longbow
So I
gets
just
in the
got
way.
got a text from a number of our a friend of some of the people on the cast. Good friend Brett,
Oh,
who we got into a small conversation about Spider-Man. It made me just ask you guys. Wow, it's incredible how poorly I'm speaking right now. We were talking about Spider-Man. Best live action Spider-Mans.
Oh, the Rami
can I just say,
trilogy
Danny,
is
you
pretty,
have an
pretty top tier.
amazing Steam name. That's so good.
All my homies are the Fighting Fruits, and we all have different rankings.
This is superb.
We have Lieutenant Lemon,
Oh my god.
Colonel Kiwi, stuff like that.
Oh my god. You've got some really cool friends, man. That's not sarcastic at all. That's such a good idea. You know, something that Flowsnake used to do that I really, really wanted him to turn into like a full, way overproduced YouTube series was Flowsnake's Animal Facts.
Yeah, it's a classic
Oh, yeah.
series.
Ooh.
It's how you get inside the enemy's head during ranked games. Is you just share a bunch of animal facts with them, so they're like they want more facts and they can't focus.
Oh, I do that when I play Urgot. I'll just type crab facts into the chat.
There you go. Yeah,
That's really
you're getting
good.
it.
For
That's what
instance,
it's all about.
crabs can only walk sideways.
Enter.
I don't know. Is that for all crabs can only walk sideways?
Yep, for all crabs, they all walk sideways.
Okay, I
Even
believe
like a
I just sent you a friend request.
Yes, you did.
Excellent.
There we go.
We also play Destiny, on occasion. If you're a Destiny
I
guy.
used to play the first one, but I don't play
Nice.
the second one anymore.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a very, very different game. Guys, I'm starting to feel it. I think we're coming to an end. Now I know how we're gonna close it off, which is that we're gonna pretend like if somebody skips to the end, it's gonna sound like a very official ending. But is there anything else you guys want to say while we're still riding this train? Also,
Chant
Keegan.
eats bagels off of toes.
Sorry, you can say it, man. I interrupted you. That's my bad.
I know.
They know. God, can't wait for bagel conversation. Bigfoot, anything you'd like to say?
I mean, if I did have anything to say, I would have said it a while ago.
Huh? He definitely doesn't realize that he sounds like he's underwater. Danny, anything that you'd like to say?
I was leaning into the pillow. I assumed the microphone on my AirPods was
Hey,
being
Bigfoot,
smushed by my pillow.
go to bed, buddy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's only out of love. It's only out of love. Listen, we're all going to bed. If it makes you feel better, Keegan's going to bed. Danny's going
Great.
to bed. I'm going to bed. Flowsnake's going to bed. Flowsnake's maybe not going to bed, but still. Danny, anything that you'd like to say?
No, not really. Thanks for bringing me on. Fun.
Yeah, man, it's been super fun having you on the consulate. Can't wait to play some.
This was an unapproved change.
What do you mean? You don't like it? I thought it was a great change.
Consulate?
Yeah, the consulate. The desk is there's desks in every. You reach into the bucket of whatever shows, and there's a desk in all of it. How many people bring you onto the consulate?
Nobody, because I don't think it makes any sense.
I'm with Flowsnake.
What, guys?
Consulate is a fine name.
Thank you.
All right, Dan, you're off the consulate.
Oh no! I
No.
get into one casting and I'm immediately booted. It's just how it is.
No, man, you're on the consulate. Keegan says Danny's not a Jedi Master, but he has a seat on the council.
Yes.
Yes.
You can't do this. This is outrageous.
Oh God.
It's
All right,
unfair.
well, that's a note to end on if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, my parting remarks are just good job to all you guys. I mean, like Keegan, Danny, both you guys been super having your fun in the chat and here in the consulate. Yeah, I think that's. Hold on one second. I just need to change. So just so everyone who's watching knows, and really, I hope that a lot of you guys are going to bed, and I hope that a lot of you are going to have really, really sweet dreams.
If you need somebody to tuck you in, let me know.
Yeah, Flowsnake. You guys have heard of mail order.
Either anywhere from 6 to 12 hours.
Yeah.
Reasonably priced, though.
Yeah, super reasonably priced. Okay, I'm pretty sure I changed this. Okay, all right, so I've changed it back to now casting Flowsnake and LeChance. So guys, what we're doing right now is we're covering our tracks. If we could just get a couple of relevant things in the chat, if people just want to say like, "Oh, that was a great game.
Pretend
Good
you're finishing the interview with me.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna take a second to like bring up my energy, and then we're gonna end on a really high note. Thanks, Keegan. Yeah, just keep it all going, everyone. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I know there's only 2 people in chat, but just a lot of that. If you could just write that a couple of times.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And Danny, feel free
Yes,
to
set up.
stay on, but just don't say anything, so it's just sort of like narratively consistent from before. Okay.
Chief.
Okay. All right. Here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, that has been Globo Gym Purple Cobras versus Glacial Inferno versus the Pace
Nope.
Tasters. Hold on. Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been Globo Gym. Did I get Globo Gym Purple? Yeah. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been Globo Gym Purple Cobras versus the Pace Tasters, a 2-0, a remarkable day. Bigfoot, thank you so much for coming on to the consulate. Flow Snake,
Thank you
it
for
has
having
been
me.
absolutely. Thanks so much for giving us some insight, taking a minute to talk to your fans. Flow Snake, this has been an absolute pleasure. I really had fun casting with you earlier this week, and this has just been so much fun. Thanks so much for coming on. Anything that you want to say to your fans?
Well, just I'm super happy to be here. Had a really great time. Great games. Excited for the rest of the season and see what these teams got. And I guess for my fans out there, keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. His famous sign-off phrase. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Thank you so much for tuning into the Low Budget LCS. Come back. Give us a follow. Give us a sub. Come to the Discord for more hard-hitting, on-topic content. We will see you